Good morning. It's Alice, 97.3 Sarah and Vinnie. Alice's morning show.
What are you so happy about?
I'm so happy. Oh, my God. You know me. I love getting up at 3. Woo.
It seems like you do.
Oh, my God. I'm so into it. Well, I am fully caffeinated. Thank you, San Francisco Bay Coffee. I love you.
Oh, there it is.
I love you, SF Bay Coffee.
Nice to see you.
It's really nice to see you, too.
So I know you didn't have a party vacation.
No, it wasn't a party vacation.
So,
But it was a good vacation. You know, my cousin has ALS. It's horrible.
which, of course, you leave.
And Eric Dane dies.
I swear to you, I had to just swallow the whole, I just went, it's too weirdly coincidental.
I know.
And it happened to that dude fast.
It did.
So I don't know what's
I don't
happening.
know when he was actually diagnosed, but he made the announcement in 2025. Like it was a year ago. It's just insidious. And I know it's probably different for every person who gets it. Some people it goes a long time. Sometimes people it happens really fast. But man, it is not a party. It's really, although I will say, because the person is still 100% there in their head and just can't talk anymore and can't move, it's like my cousin Brad has an incredible sense of humor. So he uses his eyes to type words. And then he'll just offer, all of a sudden his computer will say something for him that is just, you can look over and go, oh my God. He'll make a joke.
He can't talk now.
Oh no, he can't talk. He can't eat. He is paralyzed, basically. He cannot move at all. It's horrible.
So it went fast for him too then.
It did. He was diagnosed in December of 2024. So it's been, last February, last Valentine's Day, we also spent with my cousin Brad, and he drove us there, even though he was clearly suffering from some of the early effects. And now 1 year later,
okay, I know this is it. We're on the air.
Hello.
Live. Do they have any idea what brings this on for people? Is this all hereditary? Is this not hereditary?
I don't believe it's hereditary, and they actually there are a few different theories about it, and some of them
definitive.
is like head trauma. Can early in your life can possibly. Honestly, they don't really know, and it's one of the saddest things is last January, when someone took office, a bunch of these trials that they were doing for new drugs and stuff like that got canceled. He got into it, and then they wiped it all off the board.
No
they weren't going to fund
that.
that anymore.
Oh,
and so that was sort of the last hope, if there is even hope. It's really. So anyway, as we're going through all this, I'm like, oh no. Eric Dane was, I feel like we just found out about that. Yikes.
Well, and you're right. We only know what we're told in those scenarios, and so he may have been.
He may have had
been
it
for
right.
years. Who knows?
Although one story I read did say he was diagnosed in 2025, but it's possible that person misspoke in their article that they wrote. So I don't really know. But yeah, it went really, really fast for him.
And then you went to Florida.
And then I saw my parents, and they're, 86 and 80 and going strong.
Trucking. Good.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it.
We had a great time, and they were in good spirits, and everybody was happy, and we had a great time. So that part of the trip was wonderful.
Just real quick, it just occurred to me, I just want to mention, there wasn't supposed to be rain that I had seen, and yet there was rain here in the city. So just
this morning.
Clouds were expected and kind of on and off all week, but actual rain fell on my drive in, and I hadn't seen that in the forecast at all. So
this weekend was beautiful. It was like 80 degrees at my house on Saturday.
I took Edie for a surf on Saturday.
Did you?
I have fun with that kid. We had the best time. I posted a couple things.
She going on 8 now?
She's 7 going, yeah, she'll be 8 in August.
Oh, right. Okay. So summer is not tomorrow.
No, but it's
right around the corner.
We've had a couple close calls like all of January and then the last week. Pretty nice stuff.
I know. It's been really, really nice.
But I got to take her out and we hung and that was one of the days where I just went, because there were a bunch of days during our time off where like one day I spent in here. I had to train on some things. It just.
Oh, you came in on your vacation.
It had to. I can never get caught not being able to run the equipment.
I know.
I just felt like a baby. Like, oh my God, I don't know how to do my job. So stupid.
Well, in your defense, once it becomes our board set up for us, it's very logical and you do know how to run it. It's the steps that it takes to get to the layer.
In and out.
Right.
And all
my
that.
God. On and off the air. It's crazy.
So anyway, I came in and did that one of the days. I had to go buy a car one of the days, which is a day.
Oh, yes.
Getting a car. And I did get another Ford Mach-E, so
nice.
I love it. I'm super happy.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then one of the days was I just had to tear my garage apart and start
You
clean
do
it.
it every year.
I had to.
You do it. Yep.
And as you pull stuff out, I mean, I don't even know how you people like who just leave it. As you pull stuff out, you're like,
I would just leave
there's
it.
There's mouse poop. There's this. There's that. There's disgusting. I mopped the whole floor with Pine Sol. Just clean the whole thing. Yeah. And now we can use it again. Yay. So most of the days I front loaded it with stuff to do and then got to hang at the beach with Edie on Saturday and just super fun.
Perfect day for that.
Mm-hmm.
I also did something special during my vacation. I listened to your show with Mason and she's fun. I was actually laughing and I was jealous that I wasn't there. Like,
boy.
That seems so fun. Oh, this is what I would say about that. Oh, no. She was great. I was so excited for you guys.
Mason's a nice lady, for sure.
She was. Did you guys get along well? Was there?
We did, yeah. I mean, this is...
She's a pro.
I don't necessarily... She is a pro. Like, we got thrown some curveballs before we even began.
And you rolled with it.
And the truth is, what was that, Monday night? Whatever it was, I was rattled.
Oh,
like
I'm
to
sure,
my core,
yes.
rattled, and it just and that's multi-layered. So
and Maddie is ill and that continues.
Right.
So that's we'll update you when we can.
Right. So anyway, that was just we got through it and we did the best we could, and under the circumstances, I think we did well. I think the star of the whole week was Bob, who had to step up in ways that she hasn't been trained.
I had no idea what I was doing. And it was wonderful.
And yet
we had a blast.
You pulled it off. It actually,
no one suspected a thing.
Kind of a frenetic air about the whole production that you guys were putting on that because I knew what was happening. I knew what was going on at the station and all the whole situation where I was really kind of enjoying you guys' pain, I guess is one way to put it. Like I really, but in the best possible way. Like you guys had a weird energy that was kind of catchy, like it was clearly things weren't running smoothly and it was at times, but then you sort of settled in. By Friday, you guys were having so much fun. And I laughed. I mean, it's hard. I will say this. What you guys did is hard. You were down two men, really, and you had to work with someone that you've never worked with before. And by Friday, it was clicking. Like I really thought it sounded great. I was excited for you.
My wife goes, "I'm gonna write Bob," and I go, "Don't write Bob." And she goes, "I have to." She was the one person that stood by you through that thing in a situation where you had nobody. You had nobody. And I was like, no, Cam was cool. Cam was
we
great,
had so
actually.
much help.
But it was one of those things
Cam
where...
was good.
Cam was good, but it was one of those things where he's new, she's new.
Everybody's new. It's the two of you, the old vets.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, just leave Bob alone. But she was like, thank God you had Bob at least. And I was like, no, everybody stepped up. It was good in that way, but it wasn't what was. There was a plan.
There was a plan.
There was a plan, and that plan went poof. So
that's a sign of a plan blowing up.
Yep. Going like invisible.
He's like, wait, what? But the timing on this.
Now,
what?
listen, I know that you're so into award show, and you're soon going to tell us a bunch of stuff about the about whatever.
The SAG Awards.
Yeah, whatever.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay, don't.
I put the list of winners up. I hate awards.
I know.
Thank you.
But
Thank you for knowing that about me.
Over the vacation, another thing, there was, we had Frankenstein to watch, and I started that, and I fell off that.
I haven't started that. I did hear that was the assignment, but it escaped me.
Well, sure. Sinners, which we all watched, has done well and was very good. Nuremberg? Is that the name of the movie? It's starring Russell Crowe and the guy from Mr. Robot.
Oh, Rami Malek?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And one of the Hanks boys is in it as well.
Yeah, Colin.
And it's one of those things where you go, another world, like, do we need another World War? Because there's some of the greatest movies ever made. Schindler's List,
movies,
like
right.
World War II movies. It's a thing. What's the other one? Saving Private Ryan. Like, there's big movies. The story's been told, and yet that movie's great.
Oh, you watched it?
I watched it and went, that movie is getting no run, no word of mouth, no anything.
Is it new or has it been out for a while?
It came out in November, so I don't know.
I guess
it would be eligible because I feel like Marty Supreme came out around then.
And that's another movie I tried. Did you like that?
I loved it.
You loved Marty Supreme.
I mean, I wouldn't say that Marty's my hero. I think he's a jerk, but
he's an unlikable. Like I struggled to continue watching it because I'm like, dude, there's nothing really likable about you.
No, but it's fun to watch for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's a few things. But did you guys watch Survivor?
No. Did it start last night?
No, it started last Wednesday.
Oh.
I walked in.
It's a 3-hour premiere episode.
Oh, boy.
And I walked in on it.
So good.
Already on. So I didn't watch it, but I saw this scene where Ozzy's like on the top of a structure. And he's battling two other former contestants that I know. One of them is Coach, and I can't think of the other dude's name.
Colby? Is it the third dude?
It was another dude.
Oh, no.
It wasn't Colby,
It wasn't
though.
Colby.
It was the guy who was tied the sweater to the front of his waist.
Q.
I didn't watch any of the recaps. I don't know all these dudes'
You got to go back and watch this. There are 2 people on there. I'm like, I have no memory of either of those people. They're like, oh, you guys are the pick and litter. We wanted everyone who's here. You earned your spot. I'm like, there's 2 people, and I've watched every season. And one of them is not even that long ago. I was like, I don't remember. Angelina and then some blonde mom type. I don't know them. But Camilla's back. Our local girl who was on maybe 2 or 3 seasons ago. She and Kyle went all the way to the end together.
Camilla,
yeah.
I got to look her up.
She was, she and Kyle were Guyanese. I believe that's.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
She's a local chick, so.
Camilla, I get the queen. Camilla survived.
I want to say that she spells her name with a K, Vinnie, if you're looking her up.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Okay.
But she's on, like, there's a lot to like about this show. It's fun to see some of these people and what they're up to. And, it's hard to be the first one out. So
in the minute or 2 that I watched, there was there's Ozzy going, you guys, let's play with honor and this.
Okay, Ozzy.
And Coach just burns him, royally burns him.
Yeah.
And leaves him laying in the sand going, oh my. And I just thought, oh, this is going to be a good season.
Yeah.
I watched 1 minute and it was already good.
You're going to love it. It's really.
And so you love it.
I do.
Okay.
And there's some good twists in it and there's some fun stuff and Billie Eilish is in it. You'll have to wait and see. I'm really excited about it.
Good.
So yes, in addition to your homework for Bob's Movie Club, please also watch Survivor.
I'll catch up.
Yeah. There's only one, but it's 3 hours long.
That is.
And it didn't feel like a 3-hour show either. It was fully exciting and fun the whole time.
Good.
All right. KLLC HD1 San Francisco, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice Morning Show. We will play one song and we will be back right after this. Dooby-dooby-doo. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. This part of the show is brought to you by Jumpstart MD. Start your weight loss journey with Jumpstart MD. Mention radio and get started for only $20.26. Call 855-JUMPSTART or visit jumpstartmd.com. We have a phone number, and you can text us there too, 800-400-3697. We also have a specific email to just say hi, whatever is on your mind. Just send us a picture or video or, whatever. Contact us at sarahandvinnyradio@gmail.com. Turns out it's really easy to get an email address. I don't know what took us so long. Not sure.
Ooh.
I guess we hadn't had our San Francisco Bay coffee yet.
We also sit and wait for things to be done for us.
That is true. In the olden days, we would say, we should do, and then someone would do it. It's
right.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, company.
Like magic.
We need you got it.
Boom. Look at that. Anywho.
It's okay. Gmail's got those, and we know how to work that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't do it. I think Bob did it, but leave it to a kid. They'll figure it out. Okay. I'm going to start just quickly with a thing that I read the blurb on and went, no. But Bob assures me that this has taken over the interwebs and people, and I will say this. This is a story about Jim Carrey. And Jim Carrey has changed his appearance. Jim Carrey has undergone the knife. He looks plumped and filled and pulled and all the things that all the people do now.
He looks
like Kenny Rogers
in the weirdest way, like the overly fresh face too, like someone took a sandblaster to him and just blew all the garbage off.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is a lot at once, but I also know this happens, and sometimes people, a few minutes later, it settles in and it's okay. I don't know why he had to do it right before a big appearance.
Right. I'm not sure when he did it. Maybe this is the settled in look, Vin. It's possible that he spoke in France at the César Awards. This was in Paris. And they say that he spent 8 months coming up with this speech and, he's honing it. He knew he was going to be honored. And so he put together, I guess he has French roots.
Oh.
Carrey was his family name, which they changed to Carrey when they moved here, I guess.
I've seen him do quite a few speeches during award shows, and he's always incredible.
Yes.
And often he's funny, but also there's some depth there as well.
Yes.
So I give him a lot of credit for taking these moments more seriously than most and actually using the moment to get some thought out of his head. But I don't know what he's done. Like, I actually thought he was going to be a guy that didn't do this to his face.
It seems out of character for him.
I agree.
Like all of the stuff where he talks about, I'm more than my accomplishments in movies. You go, he gets it. He understands. Like it seems like he's going to have a deeper, more meaningful life. And then he does this to his face.
Yes. So because his appearance was so different, there began to be rumors. Basically, there's a drag artist by the name of Alexis Stone who posted on Instagram suggesting that he had impersonated Carrey at the event. But I'm going to say, look, it's definitely Jim Carrey.
No.
I'm looking at the pictures.
It's not Jim Carrey.
It is Jim Carrey. It's definitely him.
No, it's definitely not.
Wait.
Are we seeing two different things? Because what I'm looking at is Jim Carrey.
Okay,
but with his face jacked.
But the Alexis posted posted pictures of the makeup and like the mask that they wore. I don't know. I'm literally so confused.
Show me the picture. I'm telling you, it's Jim. It's
and she's doing his voice and doing
it's a drag. So there's the mask, but it's not.
I don't know. I'm literally so confused.
Delivered a teary-eyed, heartfelt speech
but this
in the manner of Jim Carrey.
The Jim Carrey voice too. Like it's one thing to be able to pull off.
It didn't quite sound like him.
You know,
it was off.
Pull me some audio from that. I'll move on to the next story, and it's just so silly. I'm looking right at the thing, and it's just, in a way, I almost hope it's a clone because then he didn't jack his face up like this.
I think he did.
Do you want to take a look at this? Is him at this César Awards?
Yeah, and Vinny, before the Alexis Stone theory, the drag queen theory came online, people were like, "This is not Jim Carrey. Like he's been replaced by a clone." So the internet was going wild. Like this is not him.
Forward.
And then this person is taking credit.
I feel like it's him.
It's him.
And I feel like, it's easy to say all the right things, and that's kind of what he seems to strike a lot of the correct notes. And he also pulled that I'm retiring and then has done 3 Sonic movies. And I do think that there's a possibility he just went, I like acting.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep doing this.
I'm going to keep doing it. It's fun.
Me
it's
sitting
different.
in a mansion painting in the basement is not living.
So here's what the organizers of this event say. His visit's been planned since this summer. From the outset, he was touched. 8 months of ongoing constructive discussions. He worked on his speech in French for months, asking me about the exact pronunciation of certain words, says this guy who's talking. He came with his partner, his daughter, his grandson, and 12 close friends and family members. His longtime publicist was there with him. It was him.
I'm just so confused. And why did this person say that it's them?
Because
they seized the
Is it a
moment.
joke?
They seized the moment.
That's clever. I'm not convinced.
Well,
you know
this
what?
is how conspiracy theories get a foothold.
From on one side of this story, like ultimately, I'm a Jim Carrey fan. I don't care. I want him to be happy. I'm hoping,
Yes.
For the best for him. I would like, though, that it would be nice if this is a fake and he's like, I wouldn't do that. Guys, I've been talking to you for the last 15 years about trying to be a person and not trying to be a movie star and all of this nonsense. Every red carpet he's on, he does these rants about, all of us chasing this love that, we should find within ourselves. And now he does that to himself. Okay.
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense.
No.
Do you want to hear? I have a little bit of him on the red carpet before a creator starts talking. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Took on a pretty big challenge trying to do my speech in French. So, I wrote it and I researched it and I practiced it like crazy. But, it's...
Everyone online is convinced.
So...
That sounds
It
like
sounds
him.
like
It does sound like him. I agree. But I don't know.
It's him. Come on.
I'm not convinced.
You know what? You know what I like about you? That you're young and gullible and I don't know. Is it because we're so jaded and we're like, there's just no way that
Yes.
somebody can impersonate?
Yes, that's
Jim
exactly
Carrey?
what it is.
Okay.
I like to find the whimsy on the red carpet.
I think
Okay.
that it's just a reality that even the people who say the right stuff have moments of complete hypocrisy. What other way is there to word that? There's a guy who has talked about this stuff at length, and then there he is getting his face changed.
Yeah.
Freshened up.
So there it is. But it's not a clone. It's not a fake Jim Carrey. In my humble opinion, Bob. Here's a story that I was looking at last week that I thought to myself, oh, Vinnie would love that.
What is it?
That's a good one. That's a funny one to talk about. Amanda Seyfried wore a prosthetic middle of her butt in a recent movie.
Are you talking about a BH?
Mm-hmm.
I have never heard of the prosthetic BH.
I hadn't either. I felt like you really have to be in a compromising position to reveal the middle of your butt.
And why wouldn't you just go with the real thing? I mean...
Because I guess you don't want that to be photographed. I don't know. I know. I knew you were going to love this. Thank you for fulfilling my every dream. Amanda Seyfried wore a prosthetic middle of her butt in one of her recent movies. It was for her portrayal of an 18th century religious figure in something called The Testament of Anne Lee. It came out Christmas Day. I really hadn't heard anything about it, so I guess she wants people to watch it. So now she's talking about
how there's a scene where she shows it all. That is...
She doesn't show it, though. That she wore it just in case. But she says this movie, it needed to be graphic. At the end of the movie, I'm standing in front of a burning building with just a merkin on. I felt so free. You cannot see the middle of my butt in the scene, but I swear there is a prosthetic middle of my butt there just in case. Just in case she fell over or the light just shafted its way into. Like, I don't know. How do you even ask for that? Like, well, I know you're just going to be shooting my butt, but I'm wondering if there could be like some kind of a nipple pasty that we could use.
Oh wait, so you're not. So they put like a flat spot, a no butt there. I thought you were saying.
Know.
I thought you were saying
they're
they
saying
put
a prosthetic area, like a chestnut on top of a huckleberry on top of the huckleberry. Like if it had made an appearance, you would have gone, did I just see the middle of her butt?
And they don't want it. She wouldn't want anyone
She
to be
didn't
able
want
to
anybody
recognize her
the middle
by
of her butt,
that spot.
I would think there'd be more if that was showing. Like, think about what else would be showing. You know, the merkin is one thing. It's just
that's
covering
what I'm
up
saying.
the front.
There's nude and then there's porn. Like that is the one spot that wouldn't show.
Yeah.
Unless you
really were like adamant that you wanted to show that.
But okay.
Yeah. So she said it was, just in case. And I thought, oh, Vinny's going to love this story.
Maybe they merkined that area too. But then again, she would be like, don't make me.
I don't want to
hairy
look
there.
like a gorilla there. Yeah, just like it's like the opposite of a Brazilian. It's like the Merkilian.
They just filled it in with.
Right.
Wow.
So, in honor of this, I came up with a little game. Did they or didn't they wear a prosthetic when they were nude on screen? Did Penelope Cruz wear a fake butt in Volver in 2006?
No. Why would she do that?
What do you think, Bob?
What was it?
Did Penelope Cruz wear a fake butt in a movie from 2006 called Volver?
Yeah.
She did, yep.
Why?
Or, I don't know. She didn't want her butt showing.
She's one of the world's great-looking women. She needed a fake butt.
We were just talking about this guy. Eric Dane, did he or did he not wear a fake penis on Euphoria?
That I believe, yes.
Did he show it or did he wear a prosthetic?
Yeah, I think he wore a prosthetic.
He did wear a prosthetic.
I think for continuity's sake and the different temperatures and the changing shape and size can be problem. You just put a fakie on and then you can do the scene without going, guys, I need 5. It's gotten cold in here or whatever.
Fluffer. I need a fluffer.
I don't think that's not a legitimate job on a real movie set.
How about this one? Jason Segel in Forgetting Sarah Marshall in 2008. Did he or did he not wear a prosthetic penis?
I don't remember that scene, and I saw the movie. I'm going to say yeah.
I'm going no.
He did not wear a prosthetic. You
He's
got
a
to
real
see
man.
his junk.
And is he gigantic or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't remember.
I totally don't remember, and I also definitely saw that movie. The only thing I remember about that movie is Russell, what's that guy's name?
Not Crow. Brand.
Russell Brand, and is it Kristen Bell?
Yeah.
Is Sarah Marshall doing yoga sex. And
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, this is the funniest damn thing I've ever seen.
Is this a movie that he's broken up with, right?
Yes.
He
yes.
gets dumped. I think maybe that scene was a little frantic and he was allowed to just run through it without, it wasn't I don't know. I'm trying to remember it.
I've seen the movie many times, but I think it was always on like TBS or something on cable,
right.
so it wouldn't have been
Yeah.
in it.
Did or didn't she wear fake boobs, Angelina Jolie in By the Sea in 2015?
Yes.
Why would she do that?
Because she has
Did
had
she go totally
breast cancer
nude or did
surgery.
she have breast cancer?
Well, Vinny gave me the answer, so I'm going to say
No,
yes.
she was naked. She was
Oh,
fully
dang
nude,
it.
apparently. And how about this one? Leo,
Hasn't she had them both removed though.
she did, but I'm sure they've been reconstructed. However, I don't. Maybe I didn't see By the Sea. Maybe in By the Sea, she's had her boobs removed. She just went fully nude. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone who said you should
800
watch that movie.
400 3697 if you care to Enlighten us. And here's your final one. Let's go with, let's go with Leo DiCaprio in The Wolf of Wall Street in 2013. Do you see his real stuff or do you not?
Oh. I don't think so.
It's so strange that I don't remember any of these wiener scenes.
Me either. I think I just blocked them out.
I actually feel like I don't remember any of these wiener scenes either.
No memory of the... I'm going to say he wore a prosthetic.
Same.
No, he was fully nude.
Wow.
All right, score 3-1. Bob gets a point for later today.
I get a point?
Yeah, you won.
Nice.
You won that one. What's coming up in the news, Vinny?
I'll begin with it's a new month and a bunch of things to look forward to after these.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Oops, I'm on the wrong page. Here we go. The Sarah and Vinnie Show, powered by San Francisco Bay Coffee. You can watch video clips and see how jacked up we are from the Sarah and Vinnie Morning Show on our YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/@RadioAlice973 and remember to smash that subscribe button.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Women's History Month.
Oh.
Women's History Month is here, and we're honoring Hattie Hyman Hughes, who over 30 years ago helped establish Fremont Bank Foundation.
Wow.
Today, her legacy thrives as the foundation supports and celebrates organizations that uplift women across our Bay Area communities. Find out more at fremontbank.com/giving.
Wow. Another reason to love Fremont Bank.
You know, I read this, I was rereading, because I read it a long time ago when it was out, the Da Vinci Code. And there's a lot of stuff in these stories, and they say it right at the beginning. A lot of this stuff is true. It's, contrary to the things you're taught in church or elsewhere, but these things are fact.
They're documented.
And some of them are opinions that ring true. And some of the stuff about women being kept down through the years is like, it started with Eve didn't eat the apple? What? And like, you just go, wow, there's really been a very, long history of women being framed.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
It's funny when you hear like men talking about the war on men. I'm like, really? Oh, it's your turn and you're not happy about it? That is too bad.
Wow. It goes all the way back, huh? It sure does. So anyway, Women's History Month, everyone. Thank you.
For being
Fremont
a woman.
Bank Foundation.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Fremont Bank.
Right. Okay, so it is a new month. It's March already, everyone.
Can't believe it.
I know. It's one of those things that you come out of Christmas and you blink and
You wake up in March.
and there you are.
Yeah.
In March. So here are some things to look forward to in March. Conan O'Brien returns to host the Oscars on March 15th.
Oh, that'll be fun.
They say the
Who
final
doesn't love the Oscars?
the final season of Outlander.
Oh, that's that one where the girl goes into like a Stonehenge thing, and isn't that the Outlander one?
I've never watched that actually.
Yeah, it's a. I read a few of the books. I fell off them though. I was like,
This sounds good because I'm a fan of the two people I'm about to mention.
What do you got?
Yellowstone spinoff The Madison with Michelle Pfeiffer and Kurt Russell.
Oh,
Hits Paramount Plus on the 14th.
boy, the Yellowstone universe is ever widening.
Beyond belief.
Yeah.
Lisa Kudrow's The Comeback
Yeah, final season for
is
that.
back after a 12-year hiatus.
I will definitely be watching that.
Did you watch the first two seasons?
No, but I'm going to.
It's great. It's really fun. I really, really loved that show. I'm glad they're kind of revisiting it.
These are things to look forward to in March. Disney Plus has its Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special.
Oh, fun.
In theaters, the new Pixar movie Hoppers opens this Friday. And Ryan Gosling tries to save planet Earth in Project Hail Mary
Oh, I cannot wait.
on March 20th.
You should read the book.
I did actually. I listened to it, but
That's fine.
The whole
That
thing.
counts.
yes, the whole thing.
Oh, it's great, isn't it?
It's so good. I can't wait for this. I've been trying to avoid the trailers. I don't want to know anything.
Actually, listening to the book is the way because they do such a creative job with the alien's voice in the audio book version.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, and I'm not spoiling anything because they spoil everything in the trailer.
I did see an advance review
Yes.
that loved it.
Oh, I hope
I'm
so
my
easy
fingers
to
are
get good
crossed.
books wrong.
And this is a great book. It's a great book. And there's a lot that has to go right for this to work. But if it goes right, it's going to be a huge hit.
This guy's a Bay Area guy, this writer. He did the Martian too, right?
Mhm.
And he also did one called Artemis.
Yeah, that's about the moon, right?
Yeah, and
I didn't like that as much.
I liked it. It was good, but Project Hail Mary,
Andy Weir.
Andy Weir, that's his name.
They got it right in The Martian.
They sure did.
I thought that
was
movie
a
went well.
Great adaptation.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully, fingers crossed, take it from people who read the book. The story's great. If they executed it well,
right,
you're going to love this movie. What did I also go see? I went and saw, I had people going, you should go see Wuthering Heights. I'm like,
did you see Wuthering Heights?
Well, I was going to bring my daughters to it. It turns out
no.
We watched Goat.
Oh.
The Steph Curry movie.
Was it good?
I loved it.
Oh, yay.
I absolutely loved it. And there my kids, they're the best. There I am with tears in my eyes going, you guys, he did it.
Mm-hmm.
He did it. He had a goal. Everything was against him, but he did it. Don't you get that? And they're like, you're crying again. I'm like, nah, you're not listening to me. He did it. Spoiler alert.
Well,
he does do it. But
sure, it's a
cartoon. But anyway.
I assumed that he did it.
I enjoyed it very much. Let's see here. St. Patty's Day is this month. International Women's Day is March 8th specifically, but it's also
Women's History
Month. And then we've got the time change.
Oh, when's that?
Let's see here. Daylight saving time starts this Sunday, March 8th.
Oh my God.
We're here.
Oh no.
We're here. You'll lose an hour of sleep. But it won't get so dark early anymore. And they say that for the people who like this change. I hate the change, so it doesn't feel. Also, March 20th is the first day of spring. Oh, and then March Madness begins this month, which will take over the world. Right. And certainly down the hall, it'll take over there for sure.
They're so relieved to have something to talk about.
Okay, I need to mention...
It's hard for them.
I need to mention this because it's the biggest news of the day, and while we don't really do that, if you hadn't heard, the United States and Israel bombed Iran. The United States and Israel bombed Iran over the weekend, and it's major. It's a major thing that we've overtaken here. They say we're not going to be at this like an Iraq situation where we're now years later still involved, but we'll see. We will have to wait and see. So, but we have, in fact, bombed Iran, and we killed their leader. They're saying the Ayatollah, well, I guess they're all the Ayatollah Khomeini, aren't they?
Hey, this guy's name is slightly different.
There's something in the middle there that is different, but for those of us who've lived long enough, there was another one before him, I believe, who was involved in the hostage situation.
Oh, yeah.
And then this guy's been in charge since the 90s, I think, the guy that was just killed. So anyway, it's very unnerving, but hopefully we know what we're doing.
Okay. Yep. Hopefully.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
There's a new poll out on household chores.
Oh, great. This is my kind of story. Yeah. And by the way, that was a nice change of gears there, buddy. Like a pro, like a boss.
Men say, among other things, they like taking out the trash.
Oh.
Well, I like it.
That's nice.
It's my thing.
John
That's what I do. Yeah. No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. He even has a place he calls the Magic Table where he's just, he has a song about it. Put it on the magic table.
Oh, you mean you put stuff on the table?
That's where I put the stuff.
Yes,
and he said,
and then he finds a place for it.
And he just breaks down the boxes or, whatever's got to be done.
Or returns it if it needs it to be returned.
I put that on the magic desk.
Oh, that's a different desk.
That's a different place. So I wouldn't want my stuff I want returned to be thrown out.
The data shows men are mostly responsible for taking out the trash. As we've discussed here, it does seem to be one of those jobs that we just get.
Yep.
By default.
Yep.
You're the trash guy.
I don't know why that is either. I mean, actually, I guess if you're a woman who lives alone or two women living together or whatever your situation is where there's no man to dump that on, then I guess you have to do it.
There's no way a lesbian couple refers to one partner as having to do the man's job. There's no way they'd actually
How do you know?
I don't know. It just seems like you wouldn't.
You might.
Wouldn't you see? Wouldn't that almost feel
What?
derogatory?
I'm more masculine than you. I gotta take out the trash. That's gonna be my job.
It does seem like a not a comparison you'd make. Like that is an unkind way to refer to your female partner.
It's like, I just did my nails though. The one, and then the other one's like, all right, fine, I'll take out the trash. Whatever. I do like your nails all pretty. I don't know. Lesbians, feel free to
if you
call
want.
in and explain
800-400-3697. Almost half of men say they like doing yard work.
Oh.
I don't. I never have. I never do. I know that I've mentioned this before. My dad was one of those dudes who, when the weekend hit, all he wanted to do was work in his yard and work on his cars. That was him.
Yeah. That was like his happy place.
That was where he worked all week so he could do those things. And he didn't go into it like I had to do the garage this past week. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I just know that I can't live with it the way it is.
But that's it right there. Because for me, I'd be like, yeah, I'll do that someday. I'm not doing that now. But you're like, that's got to get done.
It's got to get done, and it isn't going to get done any other way.
That's a man thing.
No.
Yeah. Oh, this garage. This is my domain.
It's not my domain. I don't do anything in there.
I got to take care of it.
I mean, I walk in there and grab a surfboard from the rack and then take it with me.
This is where I keep my surfboards. I got to keep this place clean.
No, that's not it.
Look at the mouse poop on the floor. That's ridiculous.
It had to be cleaned. And now it is.
You just felt it in your bones that was your domain that you needed to take care of. Has Christina ever said, I'm cleaning out the garage today?
No.
That's weird.
A third of men like working on their vehicles, and a third of men like enjoy taking out the trash. So if you say John likes it, maybe you're right.
I don't know if he does. I don't really talk to him about it. It just happens.
He just has to do it.
He just does it.
Right.
And sometimes, like, if I pull in to the driveway after work and the cans are still out there, I'll take one of them in. You know, I feel like that's helpful. Like, oh, now you only have to bring 2 in.
Women are typically responsible for a lot more. So you do the cleaning and organizing, the dusting, the making the beds, the sweeping and mopping, doing the laundry, washing the dishes, and vacuuming. And by the way,
I do the laundry. That's the only thing I do on that list.
Those GD dishes land on me way more than I want them to.
Yeah. John
I look around, though, and no one's like, let me get that for you.
Yeah. We do the kitchen cleanup. Like, he does the bulk of the cooking. He loves it. It's his happy place. He's in there singing his little songs or listening to his book.
Well, now he only cooks for you.
I know. It's so great.
Oh, actually, yeah, right.
He doesn't really. He comes in when we invite him if we're having something good. He needs to hear the menu first before he decides if he is interested.
Otherwise, he'll have DoorDash bring him something.
Or he'll go off and meet a friend somewhere or whatever.
Oh, my God.
Plus his hours. Oh, the kid is up. When I'm getting up for work, he's still awake in there. I can hear him singing. I'm like, oh, my God.
He's in there making music in the middle of
all
the night.
night long in the middle of the night.
Why do you say nod?
I mean, it sounds about right.
Yeah. So sometimes I'll text him at 4 p.m. I'll be like, oh, we're eating dinner. Here's what's on offer if you're.
I'm just getting up.
And he's just getting up. Could you make me some
eggs?
breakfast? He's like, I don't want to have a big meal. Yeah, it's so John does the bulk of the cooking. We usually clean the kitchen together afterward. Like, he'll stack the dishwasher, I'll wipe down all the counters, run a vacuum around in there. And
I do think as you look for people to partner up with, you should have a similar idea of how things are supposed to be. Like, if you want to be a pig and just be all,
yeah,
I never wash my sheets. I don't do laundry till I have. Like, if you're that person, you should find a person who can live like that.
No,
yeah.
Because if you do, then you're going to never do your laundry.
Right.
You're both going to be stinky. So what you need to do is find someone like John his nickname is Tidy Boy. Like, everybody knows he's always tidying up, always cleaning up. And I come from, sorry, Mom, a place where I didn't even notice the mess because I just lived in it my whole life. That's just how it was. And I think sometimes you jigsaw together. Like, I went a lot his way and he came a little bit toward the dark side.
I don't know how to explain this to you. You and John left off into the world in your mid-20s and somehow have made this thing work.
Right. Isn't that crazy?
I don't know how. I don't know, but it's worked out, and I'm happy for you. The fact that you two never argue, and we
argue.
You don't argue.
I mean, we don't, we never have a throwdown.
In your
we've definitely
30-something years.
We've had paint color arguments for sure.
Okay, paint color is not what we're talking about. I'm saying on the verge of a breakup.
No.
Never. Nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
And that's great. Plenty of people, I'm sure, out there would say, I never have either. There's also a lot of other people.
I wish that for people.
Who are at couples counseling going, oh my God,
I know,
this again, another day of this. Okay. Well, let's
Maybe
go.
this will be the session that fixes us.
Like, what in the, why?
It's just the airing of the grievances at some point, right?
It's really a question. There are two things that women and men both enjoy doing. Those are preparing meals and grocery shopping.
Oh, I hate both those things. Thank God John's into it.
I'll do the meals, and I do most of the grocery shopping. Mm-hmm. That is that's almost every other day for me, is to go in there and just, what do we need?
But so when Christina does the grocery shopping, stuff shows up from Costco.
Yes.
She Instacarts it.
And that's important, though.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't want to go there.
No. Costco's it's a great place.
But I don't want to.
But why does it always cost $300? Like, no matter what I get there, it's a ding. Like, wow.
Women.
How is it this much money?
Quantity.
Women are more likely than men to say they do more than their fair share of household tasks. More than their fair share. I'd agree with that in general, yes.
I would agree with that, but I'm surprised men don't think that they're doing more than their fair share. You know?
Well,
yeah, that is like a man thing.
Yeah.
In my case, I would say I do a lot more than I set out to. Like when we got together, I was like, I'm not doing all that crap. But you find yourself going, well, there's that kid it's your kid looking at you going, I need to eat. All right, I'll feed you. I didn't plan.
Dad, do we have any food? I sure am hungry.
Let me make you something.
Yeah.
And then the other one walks in right after you finish the first meal for the first one, and then it goes, oh, what are you guys eating? Oh, my God.
I'm a short order cook.
You're hungry, too. Okay. What do you mean, okay? That wasn't. Okay, fine. Let me make that for you, too. I do think but I'm gone. She's doing breakfast. She's doing lunches. She's taking them to school every morning.
It's a lot.
Every morning. School drop-off is, like, I do school pickup. Sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks, dude.
Oh, God, I know. It is the worst.
There you are waiting, and then there's the people walking the kid out to the car. Just chat the driver up. You're like, okay, let's keep that to like a 5-word greeting and then get back to the line for more kids. Oh, hey. Oh, my God. And yet,
she a first grader?
Drop-off's even worse. She is a first grader.
Yeah. We at third grade, I said I'm going to be parked downtown, walk downtown from the school. I'm not getting in the line, and I don't want to talk to anybody.
It's a line.
Oh yeah,
it's a full-on line that goes out of the parking lot into the street.
I'm like, dude, you're 7 years old. You walk down the street. You can do it.
I'm so confused. Aren't school buses still a thing?
No. I grew up with school buses.
Wait,
too.
they really aren't?
There are, I swear to God, there are no school buses here.
No.
I couldn't believe it. When my kids were growing up, I was like, well, where's the bus stop for the school bus? And they're like, there's no school bus.
What?
You walk to school or you get, no, they just don't have them here.
And they keep the
like
kids.
It's a California thing.
I don't know.
No, I had school buses when I was growing up.
Okay, but
yes,
you lived in a neighborhood in a.
I live in a neighborhood now. There should be school buses. There are none.
Yeah.
And the drop-off is well attended. There aren't
every
kids
single
being
kid
told
is
to walk.
being dropped off.
They're being dropped off, and it's a whole thing. They walk each kid to the car because a parking lot can, those kids will get killed. Running across the street to get to that person's car where they're...
Even in first grade, they're still doing that. Kindergarten, I had to physically be there to pick the kid up.
Yeah.
But by third grade, which I guess maybe you're 8 in third grade.
I don't know.
So not 7 for those of you who are thinking about writing me a mean text.
I go in one... This is for school pickup. I go in one way, pick up the young one, pull around out another way and wait for the older one to get out.
Oh boy, that's
and then the
great.
older one comes and gets in the car, and we drive home. It's crazy.
Should make the older one get the younger one and walk to a point down
listen,
the street.
It's a thing. I'm just
It
saying. I know she does with the drop offs and all. Oh boy.
I know. I just looked at the clock.
Have
too.
a good one.
All right. See you in a sec. Life. Oh, yeah. They're larger than life. It's Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Happy Monday. Happy March. Hello and welcome.
Already March. And the time changes this weekend.
Yeah, keep reminding me. It's so crazy. Like, it feels really soon.
It just,
Like, we only really change it for like 3 months or something anymore.
Well,
when does it change it? Oh, it was like right around Halloween.
Like November-ish.
So I guess it's 4+ months.
Time just flies. That's all.
Yes. We have an amazing batch of tickets to give away this week at 9 o'clock, noon o'clock, and 5 o'clock with It's Jane. On the 5s, we'll give you code words. And if you're our winner, you'll get Charlie Puth, Louis Capaldi, and Demi Lovato tickets.
Oh.
All 3 shows with Alice's Ticket Trio. You take the code word to radioalice.com, enter it in, and you're in the running. It's, let's see, Charlie Puth is May 1st at Bill Graham. Louis Capaldi is May 3rd at the Greek. And Demi Lovato is at the Chase Center on May 11th. And all are courtesy of Alive Nation. It's a big prize pack. You can call or text us anytime, 800-400-3697. And email us. It's this newfangled email thing, sarahandvinnyradio@gmail.com. Who's checking that?
I guess I am.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, if you've emailed, I haven't looked yet, but I will.
Because I definitely haven't. And actually, we don't have access to our text today, right? So that's a good way to get a hold of us today, if you've got some thoughts. Remember, word economy, though. I mean, nobody wants to read a book. Well,
right.
You know. Let's all pause for a slug of our San Francisco Bay coffee. And make sure that we're fueled up for this celebrity trash
I'm on the
break.
fog chaser now.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I'm doing.
That's the brew I'm doing,
it's
too.
so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, delicious. Good times, people. If you want full caffeination, we've got that for you.
I was in the Nob Hill grocery store among my many. I go to a lot of different grocery stores. And there it was. San Francisco Bay coffee right there. I was like, oh.
Look at that.
Too bad I already have a bunch.
Yeah.
But I could buy it here.
And, Amazon, super easy, wherever it's out there. You should get some and try it. It's really good. Let's see. The SAG Awards, they're not called the SAG Awards anymore, by the way.
They rebranded, which I think was a smart move.
I also think
because
so.
SAG seems so
saggy.
I think that they just, they opened it up a little bit. Like made it more generic and but in a good way, in that it doesn't feel so like small.
Yes.
Just the union. Like,
yeah.
The union's strong and and we're all in it.
Yeah,
actually.
It's great.
So I'm not against our union, but I do think the Actor Awards just sounds better and it's more.
I feel like the Actor Awards just sounds really generic, though. Like, I wish that they had come up with some name that it just like the Actor Awards. It just doesn't have, like, at least the SAG Awards. You're like, oh, I've heard of those. There's like a moniker there. Just the Actor Awards sounds like, this generic award ceremony.
I almost feel like it has the potential, if they get it right, to compete with the Oscars more so than the Golden Globes, because the Golden Globes got taint all over them.
I know.
With that phony,
right.
crap they were doing where, you could buy this award.
Was it the foreign press?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's who's behind the Golden Globes.
Yes.
Thank God you know this stuff.
And that stuff was shady.
Yeah.
There was a lot of shady dealings.
Right.
Like, fly me across the world to watch your movie. I'll watch it in what?
Barcelona.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So there's potential, I think, for that award show now to be very like sort of core. Like just we're the Actor Awards.
Right.
Actors choosing actors.
Yes.
That kind of thing.
Yes. Awarded by your peers.
Mm-hmm.
They've just been there. Plus, now they're on Netflix. Was this their first time on Netflix?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
By the way, the Golden Globes are now owned by the Penske Corporation, no longer by the Hollywood
Penske,
Foreign
like the
Press.
trucking company?
I don't know, but it's like a for-profit thing.
Oh, yes. The group decided to change its award ceremony's name following its move from cable to Netflix in an effort to gain a more global audience.
It's a rebrand. The only reason I heard about the Actor Awards was because there's I guess, I don't know what to call her, influencer. She was on reality TV, Paige DeSorbo. She's so freaking cool. She's from Summer House. Anyway, I digress. I only found out about the Actor Awards because they hired her to do the red carpet. So they're clearly trying to target a younger Netflixy audience to come and watch.
Yeah, it is one of those things where if you don't know what SAG is, and actually we're in SAG. We're in SAG-AFTRA, which is the American Federation of Radio and Television Performers or Actors or whatever, plus the Screen Actors Guild. We vote on these.
Did you vote?
No.
Oh,
I didn't either.
I didn't see all the movies. I feel
Right.
like I don't feel like I should vote if I haven't seen all the movies. But they send links to all you can watch them all.
Oh, that's so cool.
We used to get DVDs sent to us, and that felt so much easier and more tangible.
I
And
know.
I would find myself putting in the DVD.
Right.
Now we get these emails with links, and I
Right.
haven't touched one of them.
So the Actors Awards 2026 went down last night, and Sinners is the big winner.
Sinners was great.
I put this whole list of winners up at the Sarah and Vinnie Facebook page, as usual. So if you want to take a deep dive, just know that Sinners, again, the big award. And they do say it's a predictor of what's going to happen at the Academy Awards, the Oscars. And so, I don't know, maybe this is an indicator that Sinners will be the big get again. Mom, this is for you. The series premiere of Bachelor Mansion Takeover is tonight on HGTV.
Oh, we left the awards show?
We did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
All right.
They won. Jesse Palmer's the host. Apparently, 12 people who were on various Bachelor shows compete in renovation challenges to remodel the mansion before the new Bachelorette season. Of course, one lucky contestant can win $100,000. But that mansion, they've been using it for, I don't know, 20 plus years as the Bachelor or Bachelorette mansion.
Really?
It's where all the competitors stay, and all the people competing for someone's heart. For
more TV time.
Yeah, and drinks. They're also competing for really, like, they are just. That's the best part of that show is like all these young dummies, hammered, and talking and being catty. So good.
You like it?
Well, I don't really watch it. John watches it. But
so you don't watch it?
Because it just became like one more obligation that I had to do. And I just didn't have time for it. But I was like, you can watch it without me. Because he'd be like, oh, we got like 3 episodes. I'm like, just watch them. So I kind of fell off of it. But once in a while, so I get how the show works. Okay, he'll be like, oh my God, I saved you this one part. He's got it all queued up.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did you finish Traitors? The YouTubers are wondering.
I did finish Traitors.
What do you think of Rob?
I thought that...
Which Rob? Boston Rob?
No,
Rob,
not
the
Boston
snake
Rob.
catcher.
Rob, the
most
the guy
beautiful
from...
man I've ever seen in my whole life.
Really?
Oh my God.
Oh
Yeah?
God, he does
Wait.
nothing for me. This
What
guy,
is
he's
happening?
from
I
like
don't know what we're talking
Paradise,
Love Island.
Love Island, like F-Boy Island.
about. Rob.
Yes, he's
Love
just.
Island.
Traitors.
They take all these people from the reality show pool,
Universe,
and they
right?
put them on this show. And actually, Danielle Reyes, she was a Big Brother alum, and then she was on the Traitors last season, and she's going to come in and play Bridge the Gap with us this week.
That's great. I'm a big fan
Wednesday
of hers.
at 8 a.m. So this guy, Rob, is an absolute conceited. He is good looking, and that's the problem. He thinks he's so smart. Spoiler alert, he did take it. So
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean conceited? He wiped the floor
but
with everyone.
It's not just that he's conceited about how good he thinks he played the game. It's his constant, like, I'm just like a hot guy. You know,
Rob Roush?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
his name.
That's the name?
He's
Yeah.
Vinny. tell me he's not the most beautiful man you've ever seen.
I can
tell
you,
me.
That
He's
is
not.
not the most beautiful
What?
man I've
Absolutely
ever
Who
not.
seen.
is then?
No. Who is?
Well, I don't know. Give me a second. I'll come up with a name.
Are you a Keanu Reeves guy?
Oh, I love Keanu.
He's not cute though. No offense.
Something about him, though. This guy is just like, he just seems like such a tool. He's such a bro. I just can't stand him. I just feel
That's
like
fair.
I feel like he's, that dude who's like the president of the fraternity and is just doing all this nasty stuff on the side.
Wait, let me make sure I have this right. This is the guy from Alabama who's a snake wrangler?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the most beautiful man
Yes.
in the world.
Yes.
To you.
Yes. And to our fellow listeners. Someone said, "What, Sarah? He's so dreamy." I'm shocked.
Yeah, he's not. I don't find him dreamy at all. Because I just feel like, okay, he is good looking, but he's just I can't even imagine having a conversation with him.
Well, that's true.
Oh,
I watched him try to have many conversations on Love Island, but obviously there's more going on up there than you think because he did win.
yeah.
And he tricked that poor girl,
He tricked
poor Mara.
this other girl
Oh.
who I think that she talks like this all the
Is she
time.
Irish?
Something, whatever.
One of those.
She is super pretty, but also like dumb as a doorknob. Like these people
Well, yeah.
who are just
It's really a shame.
a bunch of dummies.
Yeah,
but
she didn't play
I
so
did
great.
enjoy I know. And there she is going like, I'm smart. That's how I got to this point on the show. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't smart. I'm like, no, they're dragging you along because you're too stupid to see what's going on right in front of your face.
Yeah. The show is very flawed. And
I love it.
I know that they're going to introduce a normie version where it's not celebrities. And I think that people have been talking about how Rob, of all the people on the show, probably could use the money the most. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but that's why he played so well versus everyone else is just there, to wear the outfits and all the good players.
He's gonna go. I think he's going to go on The Bachelor now because his parting shot was basically, yeah, I won the money, and so now I need to find a girl. I want to have a family, and I just want to live on a farm and have a nice life.
He and Mara were on Watch What Happens Live with Andy, and I think he has a girlfriend now, which is just so sad.
It's not that sad. Sad for the
So
girl,
beautiful.
I guess. All right, moving on. I gotta move on.
Sorry.
No, we're going. That was supposed to be a throwaway thing about the
people needed to
makeover
know.
of the house of the Bachelor. And I know it's honestly when I have 2 weeks off like this, all I have is 50 million things to say. Saturday Night Live honored the men's and women's Olympic hockey teams. It was very cute. Connor Storrie from Heated Rivalry was the host.
Another beautiful man.
Guy is beautiful and funny. He was good. He had a couple really good appearances. During his monologue, he honored both the men's and women's Olympic gold medal winning hockey teams, as you know.
Which was really cool that we were able to do that. Like as a coach.
I know.
Like, very cool.
First, he brought out men's stars and brothers, Quinn and Jack Hughes, and then the women, Hillary Knight and Megan Keller. The ladies got a massive ovation from the crowd. Let's see. Also on SNL, his Heated Rivalry co-star Hudson Williams made a surprise appearance. There was this weird ice skating sketch that was it actually got really funny as it was going on.
They actually went to a place to skate?
I don't think so. It looked like they were just sort of sliding along behind it. You know how they do a set kind of thing. Maybe they did.
What is that, a rink?
Yeah, rink.
Skating rink?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it turned into the funniest stupid sketch. So his partner, and they say, I believe that they are dating in real life. That's the rumor anyway.
Really?
Yeah. Connor Storrie and Francois.
Hudson.
What's that?
Oh, I thought you meant his co-star.
That is what I'm saying.
His name's Hudson. Hudson Williams, I want to say.
Hold on a second here.
These two guys on this TV show
Oh my
yes,
gosh.
are
Hud's,
dating.
No, okay, you're right. Co-star Hudson Williams. He's the one who came on the show.
They date on TV, but they also date in real
I
life,
don't
is
think
what you're saying.
I have not heard that they're dating in real life. I heard they're besties.
No,
they
you know
say
what?
they're soulmates.
I just didn't know what the guy's name was because I'm seeing Heated Rivalry co-stars Connor Storrie and Francois Arnaud. So I guess this guy's also on the show, but isn't the one that he was making out with through the whole thing. Can you look him up?
Yeah.
Francois. They have been seen going out to dinner.
Oh, he plays another gay hockey player on the show.
Oh, okay. A bunch of gay hockey players. That sounds fun.
He comes out. Oh, you have to watch it. It's so good. I don't want to spoil it, but.
All right. So apparently that's the guy that Connor Storrie is dating.
Oh, wow. Wow. They're so beautiful. I love it. I'm so happy for them.
The creator of Heated Rivalry says that it's looking like season 2's in the works. It's in the pipeline, but it's looking like it's going to be April of 2027. So we have some time between now and then to, I guess, watch the first season.
Just keep rewatching it. It just keeps getting better and better.
There's a cottage that they all stay at?
I'm coming to the cottage. Yes.
Oh, so this cottage is like a thing on Heated Rivalry.
It's a thing, yes.
It is now available on Airbnb.
I saw that.
Isn't that funny?
And it's cheap, too. I'm assuming it's in the middle of nowhere, Canada.
Oh, I don't. Torrance,
Nowhere Canada. Huh.
They say it was featured in season 1 of Heated Rivalry, and it's on the short-term rental site, the Barlocken Cottage. It's 400 feet of private waterfront. Oh, this sounds pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, well, I didn't look at the listing, but I do see that. I was like, I knew that you all of us have watched this, so you would know. And apparently, as soon as I said the cottage, we're going to the cottage. So that was, Connor did great on SNL. I thought he did a really fun job. And actually, even his monologue was great leading up to bringing out the hockey players. Harry Styles is going to host and be the musical guest. Not this weekend, but next.
He danced at the BRIT Awards over the weekend.
Did he?
A little bit. And the internet was very happy to see him dancing.
Are those
and
the
wiggling.
BAFTAs?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Are they? The Brits?
Yeah. Oh, is it a separate thing? The BAFTAs are, I believe those are a British.
Those are for TV and movies, but I think this was, the Brits, I think, was a music.
Oh, it's like a music thing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
no,
Brits.
I just saw the story about the guy who has
oh, yeah.
Oh.
Tourette's.
Yes.
And yelled out, quite possibly, the only thing you should never yell out on TV.
Yeah.
And then he's just sitting there with I realize when someone takes a still photo of you and you smile, which I do every dumb time.
Yeah.
There it is. But there's the picture of him smiling with the note that says, he has this and said this. And the people on the stage are like,
yeah,
Bull.
Everyone was freaking out. I have a thing from somebody named Baylin Dupree. She's apparently a reality star. Are you familiar with Baylin Dupree?
No.
Baylen Dupree. Apparently you'd know her from TikTok and her TLC show Baylin Out Loud.
Oh.
She shared her thoughts about John Davidson and the BAFTA situation.
This is the guy with Tourette's who yelled the N-word.
And apparently Baylin also has Tourette syndrome.
Oh. Okay.
She says, tics are not thoughts, not opinions, not secret beliefs hiding under the surface. They are involuntary neurological impulses that sometimes attach themselves to words that carry weight, history, and pain. People think if a slur comes out, it must reflect what's in your heart, but Tourette's doesn't pull from hatred. It often pulls from anxiety, from fear, from the very thing you're most scared of saying. The brain misfires on what feels charged or taboo. Baylin also said that while words, history, and pain do matter, so does neurological reality, and there's a difference between intent and impulse.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, the internet, I think everybody who understands Tourette's understands that maybe this guy's not necessarily to blame for what he yelled. Obviously, it wasn't something coming from his heart that he wanted to scream at those poor people on the stage. But the discussion is really over why the BAFTAs decided to air it, because they were either pre-recorded or on a delay enough, like everybody, where they could have chosen to cut it out and they decided to keep it in. And I don't know if the reason was because they wanted to bring awareness to Tourette's and to the movie. That's why the guy was there, because they made a movie, I Swear, about him. But that's really where the conversation lies, is like, why did they choose to share this with the world? It's a horrible moment.
Yeah, if you used those two actors to make this point, then you used them and wrongly.
Yes.
And they should be furious. If it's a mistake, it's still a huge mistake, in my opinion, that they didn't. We all know to dump that stuff. Not that we have to use that regularly here, but I'm saying if an F word flew out of my mouth, and that's,
I would dump that.
what they said is what this person said is even worse, at an even more, like, there they
gigantic
are
audience,
on the stage in front of everybody, and they have to hear that. I really felt like that was, it's not, I understand being inclusive and trying to make good choices and representation, all this stuff. But for that to get through while they're on stage, that was awful.
It's weird. It's a weird choice.
BAFTAs are, they say, the British equivalent of the Oscars.
And those guys got that yelled at them while they were up there trying to, make an appearance.
And they handled it.
It's at bitch slap level.
Oh my gosh. And they just kept going.
Yeah, but they're not stoked.
No.
Have they, either of them, spoken out? I haven't seen any.
You couldn't be stoked.
No.
There's just no way that you would be there for that, especially these award shows, seasons. Like you have to be stoked as an actor to be being recognized and know that it's work for you down the line, but you also are over it, I'm sure, at a certain point. Like, oh God, another appearance. And then they yelled that.
Right. Oh, great. All right, Ben, what's coming up in the news?
I have a lot of stuff, but if you're in someone's car, never do this after these.
on for tonight. On for tonight. Just for tonight. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show, powered by San Francisco Bay Coffee. Delicious. Check out the Alice 973 Instagram for video reels and pics from the Sarah and Vinnie morning show daily and links to all our personal profiles.
What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by Bob's Movie Club. 6 a.m. Thursday, join Sarah and Vinnie for Bob's Movie Club.
I'm going to watch some movies.
This time around, the movie is Frankenstein, starring Jacob Elordi.
I can't wait. I started it, and we fell off. I was like maybe half an hour in.
I also started it and fell off.
Oh, no.
Why did we both fall off?
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
For me, Frankenstein is supposed to be green.
Yes.
He's supposed to have little plugs in his neck.
Things. Yeah.
He's supposed to have a blockhead.
Yes. With stitch marks all around
I
it.
understand you got to make a movie for the young generation. And
he's got to
maybe,
be a hot Frankenstein.
Is he hot?
I don't know.
I don't think he's hot.
I didn't really get a good look at him because I fell off about 30 minutes into the movie.
But I will finish it, and I will be here for Frankenstein, starring Jacob Elordi. Get yourself caught up on Netflix. Join us this Thursday at 6 a.m. and be ready to let us know what you think of the new Frankenstein on Bob's Movie Club. All right, here's what's happening. So we did have rain this morning. We're expecting clouds, not expecting the rain, and yet it did in fact fall from the sky onto my car as I drove in this morning. So
there is some sunshine out there. There's also some kind of gloomy looking skies to the west.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. It wasn't supposed to rain to my knowledge, but anyway, clouds are expected.
So unpredictable.
So there's
the
that.
weather.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll begin with the driving thing since I teased you with that, but we're going to get to Bob here in a minute as well.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it.
A new poll looked at the most annoying thing a passenger can do in your car. Get in my car and what?
Backseat drive.
Backseat drive.
It's gotta be. It always is.
It is the most annoying thing you can do.
That's why when self-driving really takes over, it's going to be so great for so many people because I was sitting in the backseat of the Waymo, and there was no one to yell at.
It does seem to be a common problem, especially among couples. I don't know how it translates to gay couples or whatever, but I know between my wife and I, some of the, what is that? You really think we're about to crash? Like
you're scaring me.
Stop it with
I'm
that.
sorry I'm scared by your driving.
You're not scared.
You're scaring me.
No. And you know I'm saying this to you as well because I know you do it to John. I know you do. I
am admittedly you should never listen to me in a car. All my friends know that. I'll be 3 rows back was the 6 of us are headed in somewhere. I'm like, oh my God, look how I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't say anything. I can't help myself. It's like I have in-car Tourette's. However, I have said, you going to stop for that sign?
And this whole, John runs stop signs. He seems to drive just fine when you're not with him.
I know. I'm very confused by that.
Why is he running stop signs
Maybe I'm distracting him with my beauty.
Are you?
I don't know. I honestly feel like, well, Jesus, would you have just got T-boned if I hadn't said something? Maybe he was trying to get T-boned by the car coming from my direction.
Backseat driving is the worst thing you can do when you get in someone's car. Leaving trash behind is another. They gave you a ride. Don't make them clean up after you.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's as much of a thing. I clean up my car, though. Every time I pull in at night, there's a chance that someone else in my the kids can't drive yet, but any minute. All right, not any minute. But
soon. She'll be 13 this year, won't she? 13. Oh, my God. It happens so fast.
And it's all the stuff, too. She is growing up fast, man. Oof. Like some of the teenager stuff where I'm just all, since when do you look at me like that?
Oh, the eye roll.
Yeah, all that stuff.
God, I could feel the eye roll. It was like it moved the air in the room. I'm like,
And
you used to love me so much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And then there's other things where I'm just like, you are not nearly cool enough to talk to me like this. Your little teenager hopes and dreams that you haven't accomplished anything yet. Get out of here. Your strong opinions about dad. And then she just walks off, and I'm like, I'm talking to myself. Wow.
I mean, you're going to find that you're doing a lot of that. You might as well talk to the wall. Just yell at the wall.
Anyway, complaining about your driving, even though that's the same as backseat driving,
Yes.
I think. Eating messy or smelly food in someone's car. That was one when I was young. I always, with the dude friends, I had a buddy who would get in the car as we're heading out to party, and this is high school me.
Was it nipples?
No, this was my friend John Curta. John would get in the car, and we both had the same leather jackets that we'd gotten at this, and we wore them everywhere.
Oh.
He'd get in the car, and he'd pull out a can opener, and in the other pocket, he'd have a can of soup, and he'd open it and start chugging it. And I'd be like...
What?
Right out of the can.
Was it like Campbell's?
Campbell's.
But that needs another cup of water in it. Doesn't it?
He would just eat that on the drive to whatever party.
Oh, my
And then,
God.
I'd have his can opener in my car for a week, but that was something he did often.
Wow. What a weird thing to do.
Well, you don't want to be late for the party. And we were absolutely headed to Keggers.
How about some crackers,
somewhere.
though?
I don't know.
I mean, does it have to be a can
didn't do
opener
it.
and a can of soup? What? You sure it wasn't like SpaghettiOs or something?
No,
like,
I'm telling you.
It feels like that's a clump of condensed soup.
Yep.
This is not a good look, is it?
Did you just do yourself?
Two-handing it over here. Sorry. So it's
Yelling.
a big can of soup.
This is what you don't do in someone else's car. Yelling, "Watch out!" when there's nothing wrong.
That's also
Backseat driving.
Backseat driving.
Putting your feet on the dashboard.
I do that.
I don't mind that if you're barefoot. I
Yeah.
think
I do it on my own car. I don't think I would do that in somebody else's car.
changing
I
the
don't
radio
know, though.
station without asking.
Oh, yeah.
Never do that.
No. Oh,
Change
plus,
your station.
You put it on Alice, then you rip the knob
Right.
off. Rip the knob off.
Oh, we lost that one too, didn't
Well,
we?
it's all gone, man.
Slamming the door of the car too hard.
Oh.
Talking loudly on the phone if you're in the car with someone else who's there. That's another. Anyway, there's that. Now let's get to the story about Bob.
Okay.
So
I
those
can't
are
wait to
things
hear
that
about
you-
Bob.
What's something that becomes attractive only after 25? Now, this is about the changing of your ways through your 20s as you start to settle down a little except Bob hasn't at all. In fact, you left for last week, you left for New York, and I was like, it is the storm of this. They're talking about the storm of the century, and Bob's going into it.
Well, to be fair, I didn't look at the weather.
Oh.
And to be fair, I would have gone anyway.
I know.
Yeah, I left straight from here to the airport. It's so convenient. I love doing that. I had so much fun, Vinny.
I know. I'm telling
How long were you in New York?
Friday till Tuesday morning.
Oh.
And it didn't look like you were going to get out and get to the other part of your trip, which was in Florida, right?
Yes, the blizzard started on Sunday night, and it was supposed to snow all day Monday, and my flight was on Tuesday. And I was
You're
like,
like,
well,
it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be perfectly fine. But Delta canceled my flight preemptively on Sunday, and so then I quickly rescheduled one. It cost me a fortune, and then I ended up finding another Delta flight, so it all worked out.
Oh, I
still left on Tuesday.
I thought you rented a car.
No way.
Okay, I don't know what you did.
No, I still got out.
Oh.
They did a tip-top job taking care of the city. It was, I mean, I went out in the middle of the day on Monday to get a coffee. As you can see on my Instagram, Bob on the Waves. I did some Bob on the streets.
Went through the thigh-high snow to get to the
But the sidewalks were great. Other than when you have to, get from the sidewalk and when you cross the street.
Yes.
That's where the snow kind of builds up. But there were people out there shoveling, all the maintenance people, the salting. Yeah, Vinny.
I have a question. So because the story is about what's something that becomes attractive only after 25? And it's about how people start to slow down. But you are not. You party. You were in New York. You went to all the stuff. You did all the partying.
All the things.
Then the next thing you know, there's a post from you on the beach in Florida.
Yeah,
I'm
in
like,
Fort
oh
Lauderdale.
my God, this girl.
Nice.
Are you just trying to cram it all in before your wedding?
Precisely. I'm trying to cram it all in before I have kids.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So you had this
That
is
is
a
when it
choice
changes,
you're making.
really.
Yes, for sure. I'm intentionally having as much fun as possible.
Now, is there any point, or at any point, do you think you'll say to yourself, "Why would I stop the fun"?
Well, it comes in waves. It comes in waves. I hear you talking about the joy that is fatherhood.
There's joy, but I'm in my 50s. There's joy, but yes, I'm in my 50s.
I don't want to be in my 50s with young kids.
I agree. Yeah. But I have completely embraced that, like, I'm a dad. This is what I'm doing with the back end of my life is dadding.
And I want to do it, except I'm going to be a mom. I'm a girl.
Right. No, I got that.
Unfortunately. But so I'm like, I want to make sure that I don't want to wait too long because I want to have the post-kids fun chapter that Sarah's in right now.
Mine moved home, though.
Well, I'm not going to let my kids move home. That is crazy.
You know what? Neither am I.
That is so crazy.
Someone asked people, what's something that becomes attractive only after 25? And here are some of they describe amusing responses.
Okay.
It's only attractive after 25, having no plans for the weekend.
Oh, God,
just looking
that's
at the weekend,
best.
it is the best. That's absolutely what you want, except that.
But not at, you know what? I actually feel like that's the wrong cutoff age. I feel like 25, you are in the thick of it. Like that, right now, 20 to 30 is like the happening decade.
Agreed.
I think more like 35.
I told you this once before. I was in the grocery store. I think I was waiting for a sandwich, and this kid waiting for a sandwich too makes a call to his buddy, and he goes, "What's going on tonight? What are you guys doing?" And it was one of those conversations that I used to have all the time, but I hadn't had in 30 years. Like the one where you're calling around to see where the parties are.
Yeah.
Some fun. Yeah.
I was like listening to this guy going, "Oh my God, it's been so long since I called my buddies to say, what's up for tonight?"
Yeah. Because I know we're doing something.
Like, I'm out looking for the best option.
Yeah.
Because that's where I'm headed. Calmness and kindness over drama and high energy fun. These are things that become attractive after 25, they say here. Or we'll go 30.
Yeah, I do feel like you might appreciate those things more, but I find that I've always thought that was attractive. Like, it's very unattractive if someone isn't kind. Or what was the other thing? Calmness
and kindness.
I've always liked calm, kind people, I think.
Totally. I've definitely found myself, though, you grow at different speeds than your peers sometimes. And sometimes I'll hear something my friend's dealing with another friend, and I'll say, I'm too old for that crap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm way too old for that. They need to grow up.
Well, it becomes what are we in middle school?
Right, exactly.
Like, I hate when someone, you can't tell this person that I'm doing this because then they'll know about, I'm like, I'm not in charge of keeping your lies straight. Like, I just don't want to do that anymore. And like it just gets old. Back to you, Vin.
These are things that become attractive only, we'll say 30. The
Let's
story
go
says
30.
25, but I think 30 makes more sense.
Yeah.
An air fryer?
Oh, if someone has an air fryer, you're like, oh, they're like 10% more attractive.
A high-quality vacuum cleaner?
Oh.
Yeah.
Although, why do I know that about them? Like, why?
I don't know.
If I'm looking for a partner and I'm inventorying his or her
They're
appliances.
kind of losing me with that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think that's playing.
I was thinking
into
secure job,
anyone's-
house, good income, like things that health insurance, that kind of thing.
Did you do anything on your trip, be it Florida or New York, where you were like, it was all worth it because we did that one thing?
It was just quintessential, a perfect trip.
The whole thing.
The whole thing was
That's great.
perfect.
Where did you stay in New York?
I stayed with one of my roommates from college, Megan. She lives on the Upper East Side. She works in publishing.
Oh.
So
Whoa.
cool. She's really living out her New York dreams, and it's really awesome. And we went to see, she does a lot of Broadway. Her friend group's very into that. And so we went to see Moulin Rouge.
Oh.
With Bob the drag queen was playing in it. They were on Traitors.
I think that Megan Thee Stallion
I know.
is about to play the transgender role.
Yes, that role that Bob's in right now. Mm-hmm.
On Broadway in Moulin Rouge.
Yes, and I think Moulin Rouge is even closing this year too.
Oh.
But I just loved it. They take a lot of pop music and integrate it into the story. And I've seen the movie, but the movie now is probably like 20 years old. So it was cool to hear what they updated. And they did a mashup of a Lorde song and a fun song, We Are Young.
Oh, funny.
And it was just, I just was like, this is made for me. This is right where I'm supposed to be right now. It's snowing outside.
Is your friend who's in New York living her New York City dream, is she from New York?
No.
And so she just wanted to go live in the city and experience that whole thing.
That's how most people get there.
And is she loving it? She really is?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So many, I went to dinner. My wife had a coworker in New York. We'd gone there because she was going to run the marathon, and then a storm ruined everything. But we met up with her friend for dinner, and her friend was like, New York, for someone trying to date, is you'll hear everyone go, oh, it's terrible here. There's no place worse than New York, according to this lady. She was like, these guys know there is a new single chick around the corner. Anytime you say something to them about anything, they just go, I want to break up.
Yes.
And bail. And that she's like, you cannot burden them with anything or they split. And I was like, wow, the single guys in New York are living the life. They just trade in for a new model anytime someone says a peep to them.
I'm going to go meet the bus from Iowa. See if there's any
corn-fed
really
honeys
on there.
Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, Megan has not had any dating luck.
Oh, she also is experiencing the New York problem.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I would say right now, 800-400-3697 is our text number, but we can't get into those.
It's our phone number.
Can we get into those? We can't.
No, I'm working on it though.
Okay.
Yeah. Did we
tomorrow
check and see if we got any emails?
We don't have any emails.
Oh, you guys aren't emailing?
No,
emails?
I mean, we have emails, but none that are quippy things for me to read right now.
Oh, okay.
She can't get to them.
I can get to the emails.
No, she can't get to the text.
No, we got it. It's all the stuff. It's fine. Okay. So do you want some fast facts or should we get
Fast
out
facts.
of here?
Okay, fast facts.
Oh, sorry.
No,
it's fine. I am looking at the clock and thinking like fast facts would be great.
Okay. Baby sea otters can't swim right away.
Really?
Their moms will wrap them in pieces of kelp until they learn how to paddle around on their own.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Wrap them in kelp. How would that be helpful? Will that just float?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure they're very light with baby otters, right?
Yeah. And kelp, when it comes loose, just floats at the top. Is that so? It just seems so like, kelp, what do they do with the baby while they're going down to get the kelp? Or do they have to find a floating piece?
There's a lot of floating kelp.
Okay.
Here in the Bay Area, we have, I grew up down south surfing, and there's no kelp. So the first thing you sort of experience after the freezing cold water is the kelp. That's the next, whoa, there's tons of it in a lot of places.
Something just touched my, it's kelp.
It's kelp, right. I did have one of those moments out, I want to say it was on Friday, and it was just the perfect day.
Oh, it's such good
Friday
weather.
was just perfect. The water was crystal clear. The sun was out. There was nobody there. I was by myself. I was just and the surf was very small, but I was just having one of those. Oh, this
so lucky
is
to be here.
A dream. This weather, everything, and this seal or sea lion or whatever pops its head up out of the water right next to me.
Oh,
so I jump. I startle. Ah! And then he or she startles too.
Oh.
You go, ah! And so I jump, it jumps and swims away. And I was like, whoa, there's a moment for me.
You scared it too.
I scared it right back.
Because of how high pitched your scream is.
No,
is that why?
that is. Oh, let me guess. You still have access to that.
I think
you
I
just
do.
can't find
We
everything
really
else.
have had that for a very long time. Hold on. I definitely have it here somewhere. Keep talking. I'm
The
going to find it.
sum of all the numbers on a roulette wheel is...
Oh, my God. I have to tell you something. 666. That's the answer to the question. On my way home from Florida, we drove across the state.
Oh, you both were in Florida at the same time.
We were. We drove across the state to Fort Lauderdale, where the Hollywood, the rock and roll, the Rolling, I don't even know, the Hard Rock. That's what it is.
Hard Rock
it's
Cafe.
a casino. It's a casino.
Yes.
So, and because everybody wanted to gamble, and we all went across the state. So they're gambling, and I was gambling for a while with my sister, and then I go, I'm going to play some roulette. So I go over, and it's $5 minimum. The chips are $5 a piece. So I put down, a hundo, and I put 2 chips on 11 and like 3 or 4 chips on 19. That's my birthday, 11/19. And I hit at 11. And so it's $37 for every $1 thing. So that first one was like, I don't know, 300 something bucks.
Oh,
Then,
so you walked off with your winnings.
Then I played 11 and 19 again, but I put another chip on 19, extra chip, because I'm like, let it ride on 11, because who knows. And then another one, so I don't hit. And then I play a third round, and I have 6 chips on 19, and I hit for 19.
And
it was like $1,070 or something.
And so you walked off with your money and bought a burrito.
I stood up and I gave a $50 tip to the dealer, and I walked off and went, we should go. I just won a bunch of money, and I like it. This never happens.
You're so smart.
Well,
not usually.
Roulette is not my game though at all. I just happened, and then I mean to hit twice in 3 rounds with $30 bet.
You don't usually walk away so easily though. That's
not when
impressive.
I'm playing blackjack. That's for sure.
Yeah.
In fact, if I'm down, I'll be like, I'll play another hand too. I'm going to take both these spots.
Very well done.
We're going to take a quick break.
Yes.
When we come back, Bill Gates banged some Russian chicks and more. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Thank you for listening. We are fully caffeinated at this point in the show by San Francisco Bay Coffee. Fog Chaser, I'm on that too.
Yeah, I forget the name of the first one I tried, and then we finished that and went to Fog Chaser. And for me, Fog Chaser was
really good.
The one. I'm looking forward to trying every single thing they do.
Yes.
All of them.
In about an hour, we're going to give away Alice's trio of tickets. The Alice Ticket Trio is the catchy name.
Louis Capaldi's back.
Yeah.
That's nice to see.
Charlie Puth, Louis Capaldi, and Demi Lovato win a pair to all three shows with the Ticket Trio. 905, 1205, 505. We'll give you code words. You take them to radioalice.com and get them entered. And you could find yourself at Charlie Puth May 1st at Bill Graham, Louis Capaldi May 3rd at the Greek, and Demi Lovato May 11th at the Chase Center. You win these. That's going to be a busy week for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's all courtesy of Live Nation. Our phone number is 800-400-3697, and you can email us anytime at sarahandvinnyradio@gmail.com. We're going to start with, I'm doing a little bit of catch up, so stop me if you guys covered this story or anything. Bill Gates has admitted to making a, quote, huge mistake by spending time with Jeffrey Epstein. Now, a couple weeks ago, we were hearing that he had asked Jeffrey Epstein, how do I cook antibiotics into his then wife's food because I got chlamydia or whatever he got, enthusiastic gonorrhea, something. Which his wife was like, his ex-wife was like, I have no answer to that. And also, my heart goes out to the people who were human trafficked.
The victims of these people, yeah.
So then everybody went, okay, let's go ask Bill. And so little by little, we've been hearing some stuff. He says, I made a huge mistake spending time with Jeffrey Epstein. Bill did not say this publicly, but during a town hall with staffers for his Gates Foundation. Apparently the questions got a little pointed at the staff meeting. He apologized for hanging out with Epstein, added that he did nothing illicit and saw nothing illicit. He said, to be clear, I never spent any time with victims, the women around him. He also claimed that he never went to Epstein Island, but he did admit to having affairs with two Russian women. One was a bridge player and the other was a nuclear physicist.
And they
were apparently of age. I have no idea.
But they were associated with Epstein, or is this just his?
He is just saying, I've had affairs with Russian women, but I don't even hardly know that Epstein guy at all.
Okay.
That's what he's saying.
I know this is a long time story. This Epstein thing's been percolating for a long time. As you start to see all of the fallout from this one man, it's frankly shocking that he was able to tentacle his way out into the world the way he did. There are people in different schools around the country losing their gigs because of their relation to Epstein. And I don't know if they should or if they're just getting caught up in a sweep by this guy's name. If you're someone who didn't go to the island, are you also still a scumbag? I don't know any of that. But man, this guy was in everybody's lives at once.
Yeah.
Like, how's it even possible? And yet, lots of fallout continues. His marriage was toast because of it.
Yeah.
She said, yeah. I told him to stop talking to that man. Melinda did.
Did she specifically say that was the impetus for them breaking up? It wasn't the Russian affairs? Or maybe that came out later?
Well, I feel like the Russian affairs came from the Epstein thing.
That's what I feel like, too. Like, what, did he just go to Russia and find...
No, he didn't.
Do any Russian women here want to sleep with a rich man?
But I don't know. I'll
take a nuclear physicist and a bridge player.
And then you, of course, at the heart of all of this is that guy got disappeared, right?
Oh, Epstein?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone...
The craziest thing about him, as I, watch this the way anybody does, there it is, and they're reporting on it and what they don't know, which is most of it. It does feel like every photo you see, the one thing everybody's got in common is they're rich, and mostly old. Like, it's both sides of the aisle. It's all walks of life. It's, it's just like old rich dudes are trouble, man.
But I guess
all they needed was a guy to round the girls up for them.
Part of the point I'm making, I guess, in a roundabout way, is that you don't send this many tentacles out. You don't build this much on this many people and then take yourself out.
No.
Like, I would
In fact,
think,
if anything, you would think that he would be like, well, I've got all these friends in high places, all these powerful people. Someone's going to get me out of here. And someone went, no, we're going to shut that guy up.
I'm relishing my situation right now because nobody can do anything to me. I've got stuff on every single person.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just curious if we're all on the...
Oh, no. I can't imagine another scenario, personally.
Right. Okay.
But what do I know, then? I'm just speculating over here.
Well, me too, but it feels like that's a person who's gone out into the world to create all of this only to go, I guess I'll go. I don't believe it.
No, if anything, I think that was a guy who was probably sitting in jail going, well, this won't last long. I got like 12 judges in my pocket.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think anyone disagrees with you, Vinny.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a good point.
Well, I don't know if it was an original point, but I certainly was watching I've been reading and watching and going, I don't see it. This guy did all that to get all that on all these people, only to say, I'll take the door on the left.
I feel like, though, we still haven't gotten any, like...
Anything.
This guy is a pedophile and here's the evidence, you know? It's all kind of...
It's all blacked out. The more they release, the more we don't know.
So it's almost like everybody whose names we are getting, they
Yeah,
weren't.
you know whose names we're getting? The people who were like mentioned in a conversation. Who was the guy who had to come out and say, I don't know that guy. I've never been anywhere near that guy. Like, his name came up in a conversation. They left the conversation in between Epstein and whoever the person was who'd been completely redacted.
And they were just talking about him.
They were talking about him, and someone's like, oh, that guy's name's in the Epstein files. And now he gets to come out and, I mean, that was a stink that splashes on you and you're all, oh no.
That happened to Jon Stewart. Did you see? He did a little bit on it. Right when they first came out, he was like, so, yes, I'm in the Epstein files. And they were talking about some gig, and they were like, we should get someone like Jon Stewart.
Someone like Jon Stewart. That's right.
That's
there
it. So that's the person.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of people like that, just like people whose name came up. Like, what? I don't know. What? I'm sorry. Did you just say my name in the same sentence as Jeffrey Epstein?
Well, and back to the beginning of this with Bill Gates, it sounds like the Russian women were people that he met through Epstein, right?
We don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not saying there aren't Russian people around here, but I haven't met any of them recently. And to meet two of them and, have them be willing to do stuff to you.
I will say this. I don't know anything about Bill Gates' schedule, but I will say that the people in Silicon Valley travel internationally daily.
Yeah.
All over the place, all the time.
Oh, you again with your big private jet.
Well, they just...
Okay, we'll play a hand of bridge, and then I'll do stuff to you.
You play bridge?
No. It's funny because I do love games, and I do love cards, and I've tried like 20 times to learn how to play bridge. You need 4 people, and I was like, it's too complicated for me. I'm sure there's probably a point where something snaps into place and you get to figure it out, but I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah, I never played bridge.
Have you guys gotten on the Mahjong train?
Oh my God. If one more person tries to recruit me onto Mahjong, I'm like, I get it. You've said 50 times how much you love it. I understand. My sister, my friend Sherry, all these people who are like now, oh, you have to play. I'm like, do I?
What's Mahjong?
It's like a tile game. There are these little tiles, and that seasonally a card comes out kind of universally that everybody has to play off the same card or something like that. I don't know.
Seasonally?
They add new tiles.
There's like a new layout, and you have to lay. Truthfully, I'm the wrong person.
You're not in.
I'm slowly backing away. I have a thing that I can't learn. Goodbye.
It's not hard.
Oh.
I didn't play with gambling. I think that's one of the really popular parts about it is that you can bet while you play.
That sounds fun. Suddenly I'm interested.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a deck of cards, but they're tiles instead.
And you love it.
It's fun. I played over the holidays with my family.
Oh. All right.
The tiles have a nice feel to them.
They do actually have a nice feel, and they feel like a domino. They're like that size.
Oh, okay.
And they have a good click to them, like a hard, that hardened plastic.
But you're still backing away from Mahjong.
Yeah, I played it where you play like concentration almost, where you're trying to find matches. But this whole like organized throngs of women and men, I'm sure, playing Mahjong. I'm like, I just want no part of it. Just sounds like
sounds too fun for Sarah.
Yeah, it just sounds like people are trying to get a commitment out of me. I don't have time for that.
They just want your presence.
You people with lives. You know what I do? I read with my kid.
Oh,
nothing wrong with that.
Well, I'm just saying
that's what I wish I had a kid that I could blame everything on. Be like, I can't play Mahjong with you. I got to read to my kid.
Get a dog. That's what they're for.
No, I don't want that either. Because I don't actually have a dog. Maybe I should make up a dog.
Yeah, make up a dog.
I got to go home and whiz the dog.
Edwin can make you AI videos of the dog, so people think it's real.
Can I please have a huge dog? I would like a,
like a
big
Beethoven.
Red... Yeah, okay, like that size. But I was thinking, who's the big red dog?
Clifford.
I want Clifford. I always wanted Clifford. Jennifer Garner has an affordable hack. Instead of getting Botox, like what could you do instead of getting Botox? And I will admit, I used to try these things. They were called like wrinklies or something, and they were a flat thing. You wet it and you'd straighten out your wrinkles between your eyes and you'd put it across browies, something. Can't remember the name. Doesn't matter because they didn't work. And you put them on there and they'd dry and they'd hold your face still for the whole night. And there were all different ones that you could do, like, around your eyes, stretch out the wrinkles on your eyes, stretch out around your mouth, that kind of thing. Frownies, that's what they were.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And those were, and then they hurt to take off the next morning, even if you wet them and pull them off. So I like Jennifer Garner's hack. It's get bangs. Everyone can afford it. If you got a pair of scissors, cut some.
That was her move.
That's
she
her
said,
move.
I cut bangs.
She says, of course I've tried Botox and all that, but it takes very little to completely freeze my forehead. And then I just feel so conspicuous, like I've got a walking billboard. Botox. I might as well get a tattoo of something across it. It's horrible. So no, the Botox in the forehead, unfortunately, is not for me. And so instead, she opts for bangs when she feels like covering them up.
They're a very youthful hairstyle, besides the fact that they're covering your wrinkles. So It's a smart move, Jen.
Well, for the record, I don't have to tell you this. She's also one of the most stunningly beautiful women in the world. So there's that.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. She can wear her hair any way that she wants. But it is true that, like, I do like having bangs because I do feel like they cover a lot of acreage up here. But I do feel like I look silly with them a little bit, like it is a youthful cut. It doesn't continue to work. But I might cut them again at some point. You know me.
You feel like you have a lot of acreage in the forehead region?
I have like
You don't.
It's not fully a 5 head, but it's a solid 4.2
No.
head.
No.
Oh, thanks.
No, you don't have a 5 head.
But I do have some wrinkles.
Well, we all have that. That's normal.
I should get Botox.
No, you shouldn't.
Okay, I won't. Pink is taking the reins at the Kelly Clarkson Show this week.
Pink's had a busy week this week.
Yeah, what was her other thing I was reading about?
The news broke that she's getting divorced.
No, she's not.
Separated.
She's not. She's saying that is not true.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But that news was out there. Like, the story was out there that Pink is getting divorced from Corey Simpson?
Feldman.
I can't remember. Doesn't matter.
Corey Hart.
I worry that what if he is, talking to divorce lawyers and stuff and she just doesn't know?
I mean, that's
what
possible.
I'm nervous about.
It is. Over the years, there have been a lot of times when supposedly those two are breaking up, and she was very like, no, we're not doing that. But it is true. I mean, it could be happening behind her back. And sometimes when there's smoke, there's fire. Either way, she is taking over the Kelly Clarkson Show.
She's perfect for it.
This week. They're actually saying, because Kelly's done at the end of this season, which their seasons are long, But I'm looking at Yahoo Entertainment, so they're just speculating. But they're basically saying, is Pink going to permanently take over?
If she wants to, I bet she could.
Yeah. Well, she hasn't even done the week yet. Or maybe she has. I don't know. Oh, dropping in for the week. I see it.
Is she going to do Pinky-oki?
Yeah.
She should do Pinky-oki.
You would like if that show owns that, there's the person who can take the reins and do it.
You're so right.
Like,
she'd be great.
She's got the voice to pull that every single day without an issue. Any cover she wants.
I know.
Anything she wants, she
That's
can do.
the great thing about Kelly is that she can pull all that stuff. And Pink is right there. Pink's voice is great.
Yeah, I agree.
Love her. Anyway, Pink takes the reins at the Kelly Clarkson show amid replacement rumors. I mean, let her host for a week. She might not even want to. She might be like, that's too much work. On the other hand, if it's a good fit.
Well, I know she is a rock star and she has the ability to tour the world and sell shows wherever she wants. But there's something about being home that I would imagine looks good to her.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a good gig.
Mm-hmm.
Being home, yes, I agree. Oh, hosting the show.
And being home. Yeah. Not traveling
Not
the world.
touring.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I was thinking just like be home at all times.
Oh, no. I mean being in the area where you live and just driving 20 minutes down the road.
Right. Or getting picked up.
Yeah. And
off.
hosting the show and then driving home and having a nice meal with your
Team
family.
of producers putting together a show for you. You just sit down and enjoy it. Congratulations, Scream 7. Good opening for them, despite not good reviews. Scream 7 opened this past weekend to domestically $64 million. GOAT did another $12 million, falls to second place, but it's made about $73 million.
My review
so
of GOAT is it's excellent. I loved it.
Wuthering Heights, that has now been out for, I believe that's been out for 3 weeks, and it is ranked number 3. It's made $72 million.
You see that yet?
No, I haven't.
Isn't that right up your alley?
I do want to see it. My girlfriends went and saw it late last week. I just was not in the mood to take a shower and leave my house. I just didn't want to. I was like,
and then they wanted to play mahjong after.
Oh, God.
No, they aren't the ones who want to play. It's these other people. Anyway, there's that. I was interested to see Scream 7 officially in theaters, and it did win the weekend, but it has the lowest Rotten Tomatoes score of all of the films in the franchise. It's as of, it looks like it was about 38%. The very first one had 78%. Scream 2 had 83%, so that one appears to be among the best. Scream 3 only had 45%.
I've seen none of them.
Oh, I've seen a few of them.
The first one's great.
Yeah, I like it. It opens with Drew Barrymore, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing in that.
5 and 6 also have pretty good Rotten Tomatoes scores, 76 and 77%. But this one is this one's at 38%, or it was a day or two ago. Okay, and that I'll just squeeze this one more thing in because I know we all love Wednesday. Not the day, but the show.
Yes.
Wednesday's just a regular day.
Tell me they're filming.
Well, they're casting, so
Okay.
that's good news. It looks like Winona Ryder is going to reunite with Jenna Ortega for Wednesday season 3. She's joining the season 3 cast. Apparently, they worked together.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. As you said, reunite. I'm like, where were they together?
They did the
Beetlejuice.
The Beetlejuice.
Oh, the new. Yes. Okay.
Reboot.
Yep. She plays the daughter.
Beetlejuice.
Got it.
Beetlejuice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know what she's going to play in Stranger Things, but she's perfect for that. She seems like good casting. You know who one of my favorites is on Wednesday is Brienne of Tarth.
Yes.
Gwendolyn Christie.
Oh.
Is that her name?
Yeah, she's great.
She's she played the headmaster. She played a ghost. She is great. Like she's just such a commanding presence. Like they've got her all. She's dressed so cool and just.
She was great in. She's in suspension. Severance.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's great in that too. That last fight scene.
I know. Really
Very good.
Yeah. Funny.
Really good.
Remember that? She's like, well, I don't want to give anything away if you haven't watched
Yeah, I
Severance
remember.
yet, but it's just, like all of a sudden there's just like, oh my God, goats and Brienne of Tarth?
Yep.
Weird.
Uh-huh.
All right, Vinny, what's coming up in the news?
Alpine divorce after these.
you're up, then you're down, 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 down. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Stream Alice and take us anywhere you go on the Odyssey, iHeartRadio, or TuneIn apps.
What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by San Francisco Bay Coffee. One small sip for a better tomorrow and a way better morning. Available in whole bean, ground, and 1 cup coffee pods at Amazon.com. You know that part you just did on that song at the end? There's a version of that, isn't there? The down, down, down. Or is that,
I think I just yapped over it. I think it does say
it was
down,
doing
down.
that, and I
Yeah,
only heard you. Okay.
Yes, I was very loud.
Well, no, I mean, I thought,
Down, down, down.
I'm not hearing it, but I think the song does do that. Anyway.
Oh, and by the way, thank you, Jane. She always plays that when we come back from vacation. She knows I like that song, so she puts it in at 8:30.
Well, Jane's a really nice lady.
It's a tradition.
Very nice.
Thanks, Janie.
Clouds today, and throughout the week, we're going to see, a mix of that. Not expecting big storms, though. Certainly not like the ones that rolled through here a couple weeks back.
Yeah. Whew. Yes, there was some weather.
Today is National Old Stuff Day.
Oh, I love old stuff.
And you're supposed to celebrate by Marie Kondoing your space, spring cleaning and donating stuff you don't need.
Oh.
I did that exactly over the vacation. Fully cleaned the garage, went to the dump, went to Goodwill, did all the stuff, all the directions they needed to go.
I'm so afraid to let go of anything. I'm like, I might need that. So I'm going to keep it. If I only had a garage to fill.
They say, while we're talking about National Old Stuff Day and Marie Kondoing, do you know that reference?
I do.
She's the lady who
She's like the organizing lady.
helps you declutter your life.
Yeah.
There's a
I still
new
fold
person.
my T-shirts the way that she said to do it.
Isn't it like
no,
a rolling?
it's like an extra fold so that you can stack them up and they're like in smaller. So that you can see what's on the T-shirt. It can be like, oh, there's my Aerosmith T-shirt.
Oh.
And next to my Def Leppard T-shirt. So which one will I choose? I can see them both.
Or the Jewel. The artist Jewel.
Or you mean AC/DC?
Or Sarah McLachlan.
A Cheap Trick. Yeah.
Right.
Are you trying to think of Alice artists?
Not doing very good, am I? What's wrong with me?
You're not. How about my Katy Perry shirt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm always wearing that around. And my New Kids on the Block shirt.
A woman named Michaelyn Smith has a technique called house hushing, similar to Marie Kondoing your space. Michaelyn Smith is a house husher, which is a simple method for decluttering that focuses on turning down the visual volume of a room by imagining that all your junk has a voice or something like that.
Everything in there is all yelling at once.
One of the things she's talking about in the story, which I believe can be seen as visual clutter, and I believe the home improvement shows are to blame, is everyone has been emboldened and given just enough info to think they know stuff.
Yeah.
And then they find themselves going, I'm going to do this decorating myself. And then they just absolutely make a mess of their space. And often it's because, and she says, let me find it. That term, visual clutter, is what happens when too many objects, colors, shapes, and details compete for attention and overwhelm the brain in any room in your house. And she says she was guilty of it because she was over-decorating initially. Like it was the different paint and the different...
Got an accent wall over here and a tapestry hanging there. Throw pillows of all different colors.
I would say that in general, I trust a woman more than a man when it comes to mixing patterns and colors and things. Like I certainly am not bold enough to put on a striped shirt with a printed tie. Like, what are you, crazy?
It's so loud.
I don't know if this is just a complete...
Plus, you can't tell blue from purple.
No, I can't. Yeah. And I just feel like I don't know the faux pas.
Right.
I don't know that I didn't just do the thing that everyone knows you don't do. What are you doing with that?
If you did that, then everyone would go, well, that's Vinnie.
I know,
Like,
but
I don't think you have to worry about it.
I'm
too
not.
much.
I know, and I don't put on ties. But I'm saying in general,
That's true.
Also,
That's the part I should have walked away from that with.
In general, I wouldn't try to over decorate a room either. I would go, you know what? This room looks good the way it is.
Yeah, that's why I like my house because it's sort of cottage style, it's like a California bungalow style, and I'm just like, this room can handle some clutter.
Oh,
Yeah. It's like my couch is hidden underneath 50,000 pillows and a bunch of throw blankets. And I even put my soft ottoman up against it so I can put my legs out. It just looks like a big bed in the room when you walk in.
if you want a house hush, you just need to get rid of all the clutter, but also some of the decorative noise. There's sometimes.
So 5 pictures, not 50.
Right.
I see.
Yes.
You know, a couple weeks ago, you did a story about burping the house. Some guy was like visiting a friend in Germany or something. And like every morning, no matter if he was in bed with someone or not, like she'd come in and just open up all the windows.
Fling the
and
windows.
stuff.
That's good.
So I was telling John about that because he's a house burper. And I said, oh, you're burping the house. And now that's what we call it at my house all the time.
I believe in it. And I do it at my house.
You got to change the air.
You get the windows opened up in the kids' room. Like there needs to be some turnover here. There's some stink with growing up.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
Just the fake showers alone are enough to make you go.
Fake shower.
Fake shower. No soap.
Oh, that's more of just a rinse.
Yeah. Right.
Why bother?
Because they're kids and they know we're telling them to shower, but they don't want to. So they get wet and then come out and you have to go, come here.
Your hair still smells.
You didn't do anything. You lying liar.
You should be smelling nice like soap, but you're not.
And you would think, I shouldn't say this. I'll move on.
Don't. Yeah. I know. Stinky. Kids are stinky. And they don't quite grasp how stinky they are.
But as you age, don't you get more self-conscious? Like
because you're looking to hook up with someone, and you're like,
you
what?
also, you don't want to be the one singled out as, what's that smell? Oh, it's her
again.
You would think.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to learn the hard way. Maybe she'll have to learn the hard way.
Well, sometimes the hard way can be really hard.
I have tried to tell her, I'm trying to help you, kid. You don't want someone you like to say, oh, she seems nice, but she smells. You don't want that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about anybody I know personally.
Of course not.
I just mean,
who could you possibly be talking about?
You want to take care of your
personal hygiene.
Why not? Why not? If you're gonna get in the shower, just use soap
and shampoo.
Try it
and scrub it up, dub.
Okay, back to because this. I thought of you when I saw this story. Okay. The internet is freaking out over a new term: alpine divorce.
I don't understand.
It's something I read a story. It's a book called Barbarian Days, and it's about a surfer who travels the world. And one of his stories is he's with this lady, and they're traveling in they're somewhere in Indonesia or Thailand or somewhere, and he kind of ditches her.
Oh,
and maybe it's because
is it his
now
girlfriend?
It's someone he was with, yeah, and he kind of like they just part ways. And I thought, if I were a parent of that young lady and you just decided to go your own way with her out in the middle of nowhere, and this was years and years ago, I feel like I'd want to find you and have a real good chat about what you don't do to people.
Right.
In general, even a bro, you wouldn't do. Like, what are you doing?
Mm-mm. Right. If you're traveling together, then you're stuck with each other.
Then you make sure you take care of each other and get each other home safely.
Put her on a plane and get her home if you got to get rid of her.
Alpine divorce is when a couple goes out on a date in nature, a hike, a camping trip, a bike ride, and then one of them abandons the other in the wilderness to fend for themselves. And I think to myself, that can't possibly be but I'm telling you, this guy in this book, he ditches this chick in the middle of nowhere. And she finds her way home, I guess. But I just thought,
right.
Who does that? Well,
people do
this term is real.
So this is people who want to break up, but don't have the balls to do it. And so they say, let's go camping.
Or, now this is just
leave.
A guess, because I'm not reading I don't have the whole detailed story in front of me. I'm going to guess. Did I ever tell you the story where there's a husband who was tightening every jar in the kitchen? Did I ever tell you this story?
Yes.
This guy was tightening every jar so that his wife would go to get anything and be like, I can't freaking open any. And so she needed him.
Disgusting.
It creates that you need me.
Right.
Well, ditching someone in the wilderness might be about that. Like, is that a narcissist thing?
I don't
Where
know.
someone's like, well, you can't do it without me. Why would you ditch your person
Right.
in the middle of nowhere?
It's like literally saying, just take the bear.
But then again, I thought, well, Sarah has always wanted to take people for a hike and kill them. So maybe this is
I can't do that now because I've said it so many times.
Right.
In fact, if it happens, it would be the height of irony because I wouldn't have pushed them.
And you would have
And I've
completely
said
set
a million
yourself
times,
up,
like,
right.
that is a good way to do it. Although these days, everybody's got cameras and you're definitely going to get caught on tape. Just don't kill anybody.
They're
Only do
calling
it in your
this-
mind. It can be just as satisfying.
A horrifying dating term that's gone viral. Every dater needs to be aware of this. The internet's abuzz with alpine divorce. It happens when a couple goes on a date in nature, think hike, camping trip, bike ride, and then one abandons the other in wilderness to fend for themselves. It's a horrible form of abuse.
I just don't understand it. Like, we're going to go for a bike ride. Load up the bikes. We're going to, like, what?
They're being really annoying. They're not helping at all. They're not getting with the program, and you just get sick of it. You're like,
And so
okay,
you're
fine,
like-
bye.
Oh, so you would do this?
No, I wouldn't.
You would. If it was if the person sucked. It's like, you suck. I'm going to ride this bike away.
I mean,
You're saying that.
I'm not saying
No, you
that.
are.
I don't know how to do anything, so I'm more likely the person to get alpine divorced. You should have seen me at Burning Man with my bike issues. People were helping me left and right.
Well, that's
People are helpful
explainable.
there.
I mean, mushrooms do make things look weird.
Yeah.
It was so hard to ride out there in the dark. Oh my God. I was on this tiny little pink bike because my 2 bikes broke.
Oh.
And thought I
How
was
do you
going to
go
lose
through
my own
two-
hands.
You're on a third bike and you were only there for a couple days.
I was there for a week.
Were you?
Yeah.
Wasn't it super stormy though and muddy and
Yeah.
Oh boy. A full
Sounds
week
great.
out there
It
for
was
that, huh?
so fun.
You
Oh,
loved it.
boy.
I loved it.
I love that you're squeezing all this in before you have a baby.
Thank you. Let me know what else I should do if you have any ideas.
I really do feel like you're running away with it. Like, I have no suggestions for you.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I would question whether you should have a baby. Like, you are doing a good job of having a fun life.
Thanks.
You'll be a good mom, though.
Thanks.
You want to have a little baby to love.
And read, too.
Oh, man.
Last night, my daughter, because I was the whole vacation, I read with her every night.
Oh, that's nice.
Last night, there's a knock at the door, and I'm like, oh, no. Dad, you want to read again? And I'm like, it's 8 o'clock. Sure, let's read.
No, you say, sorry, kid, things are back to normal.
We're reading The Magic Tree House. We just have to keep going. I got to keep doing it. She's getting really good at reading. So I gotta water that. You know what I mean?
I do.
Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. Don't do this alpine divorce, and don't let yourself be alpine divorced.
Yeah.
If you're someone that's feels like your partner could do this to you,
Don't go out in the woods with them.
trust your gut on that. Alpine divorce is one. Now we've got another common dating problem.
Oh, no.
Ghost lighting.
Like gaslighting.
But it's ghost lighting. USA Today just did a big story on the term ghost lighting. They say the newest toxic dating trend is ghost lighting. That's when you ghost someone
Yeah.
and stop responding and then get called out for it and then act like that didn't happen. No, you're crazy. I didn't ghost you.
Here I am.
I'm right here. Everything's fine.
Yeah,
What are
because
you-
I found you on the street.
You're tripping. Don't
What?
be.
I'm still alive. I'm not a ghost.
That's fine.
Yeah.
A couple days passed. Okay, 2 weeks, whatever.
Yeah, but we were talking every 5 minutes. Yeah, I got sick of that.
You might claim that you were really busy with work or whatever, but in reality, you have completely tried to get rid of them and then blamed it on them that they're crazy.
You know what, though? They
Gaslighting.
actually are crazy. Because when someone's ghosting you, they're ghosting you. Like, stop thinking about it. Move on. I know it's much easier said than done, but if you think you're being ghosted, you are. Just let it go. Accept that they moved on.
It's kind of incredible how you can feel the vibes and the tone
Yes.
through text messages or lack thereof.
All of a sudden, the messages get short, fewer, further between, and suddenly they're not responding at all. They think they've weaned you off, but no. You're still in love.
I will not be ignored, Dan. What is that
Find a
from?
bunny boiling on your
Oh, yeah,
on your
that's
stove,
what it is.
then you have you brought that on yourself because you ghosted them. They're not going to be ignored.
That is so scary.
Sometimes it's just easier to break up.
Okay, listen to this, everyone.
I'm ready.
The texts are
The
back.
texts are working.
Bob has found her way in. 800-400-3697. Bob's on the show.
Well, I'll start with a text from my mom.
Oh,
Because we were
Hi,
talking
Janet.
about if I have a baby one day and you said I'm going to have to read to it. And she said that she'll read to it since I can't read.
oh, that's true. She can't read.
Thanks, Mom.
Ba-da-bum.
She
That's
can't
a
wait to
good
read
one.
to my
Oh,
baby.
Janet wants to
Knock
hold a
on wood.
little baby.
Oh, I have these books too. Your mom should look into these. My mom found these books where she records herself reading it, and each page flip triggers the next group of.
Oh, that's
So it's my mom
sweet.
on recorded. So it's
Reading
her
to the
voice
kids.
reading to the kids.
You need to get the name of that because our listeners are going to want to know what that is.
There's a ton of them. Okay, I'll find it.
Yeah.
That's
but there's
really
a ton
cute.
of those books. We got a bunch of them. They flip open, and there's my mom's voice.
Oh, that is really.
It's precious.
That's
It
if
is.
you
really
live
precious.
far from loved ones, want grandma to read you the book?
That might be the cutest thing I've ever heard, actually. I love that.
It's really cute.
Oh, I didn't know.
408 says, "Oh my God, this Alpine divorce thing is so ridiculous. If that ever happened to me, I would introduce them to the mafia solution that my Italian ancestors defended themselves with."
Bust your kneecaps.
Crazy.
Bada bing,
That's not a
bada.
narcissist. That's a sadist. That's somebody who's really takes pleasure in seeing somebody else suffer.
Yeah, like do they leave you in the woods and then hide behind a tree and watch you suffer and cry
I don't
while
know.
they munch on trail mix?
Oh, this one's so funny. What is an airport divorce called? My husband ditches me with the kids in order to get through TSA and to the gate without ever looking back.
Oh, I hate your husband. I would murder my husband. I would be like, we're through.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. That's the whole point of the marriage certificate is you have to stick with me
Yeah.
through
If
TSA
we
with our
have
kids.
we have to do it together. Oh my God.
What
And
do
is he
you-
also sitting in first class while
What
you
does he do? Crawl away? Like get under below eyesight and crawl away? Like how do you just disappear?
Well, he travels for work, so he has TSA pre-check, so he goes to a totally separate line.
Oh, I
See
see
you guys
what
at
you're
the gate.
saying. Okay.
Oh, I'd murder him.
I'll get my Pete's coffee. Meet you guys at B77.
Where is there a cliff, please?
Why is it always the last gate? Does this happen to you guys?
Yeah, why is it? What about these closer gates? There
know.
seem to be people sitting at them. How come I'm not sitting at that
Never.
one? I got to walk like a mile and a half.
I had to walk 15 minutes the other day. And I was like, it's not like I was in the wrong terminal. I got dropped off at my specific terminal, went through security, and it was 15-minute walk.
It's unbelievable. It's outrageous.
Well, you were in New York. I mean, it's a big
Yeah.
airport.
Yeah, that's true. Which one did you fly into?
JFK.
You fly out of there too?
I did. I tried to fly out of LaGuardia, but my flight got canceled.
They're all, you know what? They're all terrible
Yeah.
airports there.
Yeah.
all
Well,
of them.
I mean, it's a big city.
I
Yeah.
paid $108 to get my Uber to the airport when I left.
Jesus. And it takes it's 2 miles away and it's going to take you an hour.
No, it was like 40 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. 20-minute miles. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, your chance to win a trio of tickets from Alice next. That is true. It's Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. I think we should do some tickets here.
All right.
Yeah, you think? Mm-hmm. Alice Ticket Trio. Tickets to Charlie Puth, Louis Capaldi, and Demi Lovato. Here is your code word for this hour. Our first round today. Prize, Prize. Take the word prize, head over to radioalice.com and get it entered in. You'll be in the running for a pair of tickets for Charlie Puth on May 1st at the Bill Graham Civic Auditorium. Louis Capaldi, May 3rd at the Greek. Demi Lovato, May 11th at the Chase Center. All 3 shows. You'll win tickets to all of them. Take the word prize to radioalice.com. And then Mason's got you again at 12:05. And it's Jane with another code word at 5:05. This hour's code word is prize. It's all courtesy of Live Nation.
I am really glad to see Louis Capaldi back. He's a guy who stopped touring because he was having health problems. You remember that?
I do vaguely remember
Tourette's,
that. Oh.
which weirdly came up
Yeah,
earlier
that's
as
been
well.
A whole thing.
But he's a guy who left music, I think it was maybe even 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, he left music at the height of his career because he was having health struggles, mental health and other. And to see him back, that's great.
It is great.
Good for him.
So that's your chance to see him.
Really good.
Lewis is at the Greek, right? So that's really 3 shows in a week-ish. That's a lot. That's a big week for you coming up in May if you win these tickets.
Sounds like a perfect week to me.
Oh, boy.
3 concerts.
You and all your energy.
3 venues. Oh, baby.
Prize is this hour's code word. Bob, go ahead and head over to radioalice.com and enter that in. You can call us or text us, 800-400-3697. Well, apparently, we have access to the text again. Thank God we have access to you and your incredible thoughts and feelings. Mm-hmm. And you can also email us anytime if you want to go long form or send a picture or something. Sarah and Vinnie radio at gmail.com. And let's all take a sip of our San Francisco Bay coffee. That's how we stay so perky.
I finished mine.
I'm doing the Bay Bridge blend.
Oh, is that the one I was doing originally? I was doing like the middle roast, and now I'm doing the fog chaser, which is just a hair toward
You and I
darker.
have followed the same process. I don't remember the name of the first one that I had, though,
Right.
but the fog chaser's great.
Delicious. San Francisco Bay coffee. You can get it at Amazon and in local markets, too. It's all over the place. Easy to find. And somehow I splashed my coffee all over my screen over here. That's not good. I just looked up. I'm like, why is there coffee? Did I spit it? Like, where did it all come from?
I didn't see you spit.
I didn't think I did, but maybe I flicked the top of the. Who cares? Let's do some stories, shall we?
Yeah.
We're going to start with the 2026 Rock Hall nominees. I really feel like we just finished with this. But I guess, that happens early in the year. And then I want to say like in November is when the show happens. But maybe it was.
I think
don't know,
it's
it just feels
very
like the years are going.
interesting that there are probably a lot of these people when they were young who would say something to the effect of, I wouldn't want to be in the rock. Forget about that. And now they're older and like, yeah, I'll
That
be in the
sounds great,
Rock and
yeah.
Roll Hall of Fame. I want my legacy locked in anywhere I can get it done.
Right.
But I think most, young people, I didn't get into this to be in some Hall of Fame.
It's funny that it was Gene Simmons, I think, who's, and I don't have the quote in front of me, but I thought it was an interesting point because he was like, so-and-so rapper shouldn't be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And he said, rock is a genre. It's like, would I be welcome in the Rap Hall of Fame? Like, and I thought, well, I guess, but I really feel like it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame feels like music in general, maybe.
They may have to change the name at some point to a Music Hall of Fame.
Yeah, because they are adding all kinds, everybody who's big in music can at least be nominated.
I was thinking specifically of that 90s era of rock when all these bands many of the bands were saying like to pick a band that's better than another band, that is not possible. We're not it's not a race.
Right.
This is art. And you shouldn't be judging it from the standpoint of this is the best art, better than that art, and that's young people saying that at awards time or whatever.
Right.
But I do think as you age, you find yourself going, yeah, I would like the Rock. Will
Right.
Pearl Jam want to be in? They probably will, if they're not already.
I think they might be in already.
But Eddie specifically is a guy who used to say stuff like that.
I do have this year's nominees.
All right. What are they?
So there are 17 of them. 10 of them are first timers. To be eligible, you have to have released your first commercial recording at least 25 years previous.
Okay.
So the nominees for 2026 are the Black Crowes. Just yes or no me. Should they be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I love the Black Crowes, but and based on the other nominees or what?
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll go through all the nominees and you pick the ones you think should be in for this year. Because these are there are a gajillion bands eligible.
Do you
These
think
are the
the
ones
Black
nominated.
Crowes should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Eventually.
I love them, but I would say no.
Yeah, but then I see that Shakira and Luther Vandross.
But that's what I was just trying to say. I don't know what you call them. Contestants? Nominees?
Mariah Carey.
I don't know what you call them. The people who are already in, there's probably people you would go, Foreigners in. Well, if Foreigners in, then Black Crowes are in. I mean,
No, Foreigner is way better than Black Crowes.
Well, that was a dig at you.
Thank you. I appreciated it. It was an opportunity for me to love on Foreigner. The Black Crowes are nominated this year. Jeff Buckley is nominated this year.
That's a no for me.
Really?
He did not live to have a career.
I know.
It's not his fault. He drowned in the Mississippi River, right?
Yeah, like in 95 or something, right? Or it's in the 90s.
And there are people who love Jeff Buckley, and I understand that.
But he's really got the one record.
That's it.
Yeah.
There's
some good songs on it, but you know what? I also, whenever I think of Jeff Buckley, I think of the song Hallelujah, which he did not write.
Right.
And a million people have covered it. But I want to say it was Shrek featured that song. And then all of a sudden, everybody was all over the song. And he did kind of a Jeff Buckley version of it, like the way that Jeff had arranged it. And I think Last Goodbye. This is our last goodbye.
I couldn't name you one Buckley song.
That's the only other one I really know. But I did love that record. Like,
so
I
you're
used to
saying
listen to
yes,
that
he's in?
No, I'm not. Personally, I would say Black Crowes over Jeff Buckley. Mariah Carey is nominated. Like rock and roll? I don't know. Maybe there should just be a pop Hall of Fame. Phil Collins. I think he's a yes.
Phil Collins has more hits than any of us even realize.
Melissa Etheridge is nominated this year. Lauryn Hill is nominated. Which I feel like Lauryn Hill is great. And had that one record, that first solo record she did.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, is that it?
Yes, that was a big record for her. She's from the Fugees. But is that like, I almost feel like if Jeff Buckley's not in, why would Lauryn Hill be in? It feels like it's been a really long time since she had a big hit. She had
that one record, though, it
was huge.
Is massive by comparison to his one record.
Absolutely true. That is an excellent point.
But, there's a lot of this stuff happens in the same way for the like the NFL Hall of Fame.
Yep.
To give you an example. Deion Sanders, who's someone that everyone knows that name. He was a great player at his time, and he has been very vocal about who are all these people getting in? They shouldn't be in the same Hall of Fame I'm in.
Right.
And, when you hear him, he's so cocky, and I find it charming and funny. But in general, he is making a point. Nobody knows that guy's
everybody
name.
in eventually, then what's special about being in there?
Right.
I feel like that's happened with the stars, the Hollywood Walk of Fame stars.
Right.
It's just kind of a PR move you do when you have
apparently
projects coming up. You have
pay
to pay
for it yourself.
Yeah.
You have to pay yearly to maintain it.
Yeah.
Billy Idol is nominated. I say that's a yes from me.
Yeah, Billy Idol.
Billy Idol had some massive hits.
In the 80s, he was a huge part of that MTV push.
I also think NXS should be in. I love NXS. Yep. And tragically, Michael Hutchence died.
Yeah, but they had at least 3 huge
albums. Oh, my God.
albums.
Absolutely. They have so many songs. Iron Maiden is also nominated. I don't think this is their first time being nominated.
Iron Maiden is the most important metal band in the history of that genre.
I concur. Actually, of all these names I've looked at so far, I think maybe Phil Collins is up there too, but Iron Maiden is absolutely, like, I grew up on Iron Maiden.
While we were on vacation, and I listen to all music. I like to listen to Alice music and reggae and mod and ska and all the stuff. I was driving to go surfing and listening to heavy metal, and I'm driving down the freeway, and I'm like, I'm in heaven right now. It's just me. I got my board in the back. I'm just going to go surfing, and I'm listening to metal. That's all I want some days. That's it.
I'm with
End
you.
of story. So happy, just going full on rocking out. Love it.
Joy Division / New Order.
I love them.
Nominated.
Yes, they're in.
New Edition.
Many people love them. I
They
don't.
do. Oasis. No.
Yeah.
Pink.
Okay, what do you say about Pink?
I say yeah.
You say yes?
She's poppy, but she's got a rock voice. Like, I think Pink is insanely talented. Maybe there should just be, like you said, it's a music hall of fame. But then I think you got to be more choosy. Like, maybe only 3 people, like, nominate a bunch of people, but only like 3 acts a year. Like, just the cream of the crop makes it in.
I'm looking at the list of hits from INXS, and it's not disputable. Like,
no,
you
never tear us
apart. By My Side, Devil Inside, New Sensation, Need You Tonight, Suicide Blonde, Mystify.
Mystify.
Like, it's a long list of hits, man.
Me. Yeah, they're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Sade is nominated.
See, I love her,
But
and I
not
think,
rock and
but
roll.
mostly I love her because she's gorgeous, and then also she's a good singer too.
Smooth operator.
But can you really say the rock and roll?
That's where I start to come down on the Gene Simmons thing. Like, for me, Mariah Carey, not rock and roll. Sade, not rock and roll. This is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Okay, but then let me ask you this:
There's more. Oh, go ahead.
define rock and roll.
Music I like, I guess.
Okay.
Shakira is nominated. Luther she's huge. I mean, I don't know a lot of her songs, but that's a chick who's
internationally, she's very
huge.
big.
Luther Vandross, Wu-Tang Clan. Those are your nominees.
Okay.
So who gets in? Black Crowes, Jeff Buckley, Mariah Carey, Phil Collins, Melissa Etheridge, Lauryn Hill, Billy Idol, INXS, Iron Maiden, Joy Division, New Order, New Edition, Oasis, Pink, Sade, Shakira, Luther Vandross, Wu-Tang Clan. I say Phil Collins makes it in, Billy Idol, INXS, Iron Maiden. And we'll go Pink. Those are my 5.
I would accept that list. I accept that list and endorse it 100.
Great work.
Oh, thanks. That's just no argument. Great. The fan vote is currently underway. That counts. I believe that whoever wins the fan vote gets 1 vote. There's however many people who are in, like, some. In fact, I always think of this. Matt Nathanson is a voting member of whoever votes in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the inductees. I don't know how he got to be that. I don't think every musician is automatically able to vote, but it's some kind of a large panel of people, and the fan vote, we count as 1 vote.
As you well know, Sarah, he's a very likable young man. So I'm sure there's an element where they're like, yeah, I like being around this guy. He can get in and help us vote or whatever.
The official inductees will be announced in April, once they're chosen, and then there's the ceremony with performances sometime this fall. Phil Collins is currently at the top of the fan vote leaderboard. He is already in there as a member of Genesis, so this would be his solo stuff.
I thought that would have been for, okay.
He was inducted back in 2010 with Genesis. This is his first time being nominated as a solo artist. The other first-time nominees are Jeff Buckley, Melissa Etheridge, Lauryn Hill, INXS, New Edition, Pink, Shakira, Vandross, and Wu-Tang Clan.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't have any solo Phil Collins. I have Phil Collins as the head of Genesis.
Was his thing? Isn't Phil Collins the do?
That is, yes.
That's
that's a
him.
solo.
And that was the record. That was like a huge record for him.
I can't name another song though.
Studio.
That's Genesis, I think.
I don't know. I thought it was him with Philip Bailey or something. I don't know, though. Yeah.
Let me see. I'll look. You go ahead and keep telling
It's all
stuff.
right. I'm not worried about it.
Say more words.
I'm actually done.
No, you're not.
I did want to say this. Billy Idol. This is the year of Billy Idol. Miley Cyrus, Billy Joe Armstrong, and many more appear in the trailer for the Billy Idol documentary. Fresh off his Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nomination, Billy Idol Should Be Dead hits theaters this week. The end of the story. I put the trailer up at the Sarah and Vinnie Facebook
You might
page.
be right. Sussudio might be his solo stuff. I don't see
And
it
then
on
was he not part-time lover? But something like that.
Easy Lover.
Easy Lover. She's an easy lover.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay. In the Air Tonight, Another Day in Paradise, You'll Be in My Heart, Against All Odds.
That's Against All Odds.
Easy
is
Lover.
good.
Okay, he's got a ton of songs by himself. Yikes, I didn't realize.
All right, what's coming up in the news, Vin?
10 things that happened 10 years ago this week
I
after
like it.
these.
Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Alice, 97.3. The Sarah and Vinnie Show presented by San Francisco Bay Coffee. Listen to the Sarah and Vinnie Full Show podcast. You can get them on the Odyssey app, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts from.
What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by the Sarah and Vinnie podcast.
Oh.
Listen to Sarah and Vinnie Full Show podcast on the Odyssey app, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
That's weird.
That is weird.
Just wanted to really emphasize it.
Good job. Because I think people got it now. I don't know how that happened.
So we've got clouds outside overhead. There was rain early this morning, but it appears we're going to see just a cloudy day.
Yeah.
Here's some of what's happening. I'll begin with the 10 things that happened. We don't do all 10, though. Don't worry. But we do some things that happened 10 years ago this week.
All right.
Including Peyton Manning called it a career. He's been retired 10 years.
10 years.
He won the Super Bowl and said, thanks, everybody. Have a good one.
For once, a guy left.
They call it one of the most surreal political moments in history as Donald Trump addressed the size of his hands 10 years ago this week in a Republican primary debate.
There were so many firsts. They continue.
Defended the size of his man area and the size of his hands in a debate. Let's see here. San Francisco's Waldo Tunnel is renamed for Robin Williams. That was 10 years ago this week.
Oh, I can't believe he's been gone 10 years. Or more.
It's a beautiful way to...
The rainbow suspenders.
It's super...
Nanu.
It's great. Yeah, I love it. Zootopia topped the original Zootopia topped the box office 10 years ago this week.
And this was only number 2 this year. Or last year, I guess. That was the second Zootopia?
That was the second one,
How crazy.
I didn't know.
I feel like you raved about it all this time.
It was a standalone movie and could have been left.
Yeah.
Of course, there's money on the table, and it turns out they were right by putting out a second. It's
made all the money.
It's over $1 billion,
and
right?
You loved it.
I loved it. We've watched it 5 times.
Great.
Yeah, that's me over here doing that.
I love watching things 5 times.
So good. Jared from Subway gained 30 pounds in prison 10 years ago this week.
Oh.
That's the former Subway spokesman, Jared Fogle, who they say gained 30 pounds behind bars. This is the guy who lost all his weight walking over to Subway and getting a half of a sandwich each day. And it was an important part of him losing weight and becoming a spokesperson right before he turned that into a way to
get with
be
kids.
A pedophile.
Yeah.
And now he's still, I believe, sitting in jail. So.
And he belongs there. He's where he should be.
Yeah. Aaron Andrews won $55 million in a peephole civil suit. Sportscaster Aaron Andrews took the stand during her civil trial over a secretly recorded peephole video and became visibly emotional recounting the ordeal from 2008. The case highlighted the invasive nature of digital voyeurism and the toll it took on her career and personal life. She did, in fact, days later after her testimony, the jury awarded her $55 million in damages.
And they were saying that the hotel had told this guy what room she was in.
And gave him a room next to her, I believe.
Oh.
Which is just, but I think that has to come from the top of that hotel down to the employees where they say, we never share anything about anyone.
Right.
But certainly if we have a high profile guest, we protect their identity and their privacy. Like that seems like it has to be relayed to the employees. Otherwise.
Right. Also, would it be so hard to put a little flap over each of the people's?
You know what?
Because if you can see into someone's room at all, are there people just walking around, filming people in their rooms?
I don't know. I've seen the video that we're talking about here on the internet. I have never looked through the keyhole to see if I could, or the peephole or whatever they were using. I've never looked through that to see if I could see stuff. Not once, never, anywhere. So I don't know. I think you've got to be a special kind of perv to be up to that.
And to know that that would work if I put my iPhone camera up to it.
Anyway, there's 10 things that happened. No, that's less than 10 things that happened 10 years ago this week.
Fewer.
Right. How about a fast fact?
Just know what my mom's doing. Yes, to fast facts.
All government buildings in Finland have saunas on site. Nationwide, there is more than one sauna for every 2 Finns.
Oh.
Lots of saunas.
Well, it is cold there.
Whoa. That's a lot of saunas.
Yeah, I like a sauna or a steam. Actually, I prefer a steam, but
Yeah.
there's nothing like just getting that pouring sweat out of you.
Yeah.
You take a nice shower, then turn it freezing cold right
No.
there at the end
I ruin it.
because you're getting off into a day you couldn't be more up for the day
Yeah.
after all that.
I get super bored in saunas and steam rooms.
That's why you turn the water freezing cold after your shower. Yeah.
Also, I don't want that.
Yeah, you should do
Yeah.
it.
It's like a hot
You'll
shower.
like it. It's good for you.
I feel like hot shower. Thing I'd miss most in the zombie apocalypse.
There won't be showers when they...
Well, I mean, if the end of the world comes and like maybe there would be for a while, but
And
probably no
all
electricity.
female spacewalk planned in 2019 had to be canceled. Do you want to know why?
I feel like I remember this story.
Okay, go.
Like one of them had her period.
No.
Just kidding. I don't know why.
Bob just meatloafed her for, oh, God. An all-female spacewalk planned in 2019 had to be canceled because NASA did not have 2 spacesuits that fit 2 women.
Oh, yes.
Instead, they were forced to send 1 woman and 1 man because they didn't have the proper gear for 2 women.
It feels like a lifeboat situation where everyone should have a spacesuit.
Yes!
Just in casers.
Yeah. Only one NFL team has a plant for a logo.
Wait, let me think.
An NFL team that has a plant for a logo.
Huh?
No, I can't even think of any NFL
The New
teams.
Orleans Saints French-inspired fleur-de-lis is
Fleur-de-lis.
actually a stylized
How
lily.
funny.
Oh, I mean, I guess if you count that as a plant.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
Me either.
No way.
I was like thinking of like Canadian teams. Like I could think of a maple leaf and that's it.
Women
Yes.
didn't start shaving their armpits until the mid-1910s.
And now they're not doing it anymore.
What?
You don't shave your armpits?
No, I do. Actually, I at home lasered them
Oh.
with an IPL. I highly recommend if you're considering getting laser hair removal, it's way cheaper and it's not very difficult to use. So I recommend. But yeah, so I don't have very much armpit hair, but when it does grow in, I shave it. But I have a lot of friends who do not.
They're off that.
Yes.
I call it winterizing. I'll shave it whenever, sometimes. Like, I shave my legs sometimes.
I always thought it was funny
In
that
the winter.
you and Yuzette used to it's been weeks.
Yeah.
Look at this. They put their legs up on the table and that'd be pretty hairy.
Yeah. I can't remember. Well, I probably did it last week.
I mean, they grow hair for a reason. It's not for us to shave it off, is it?
No, it is. It's problematic. Get it removed. Although they do say that, the pendulum always swings.
Mhm.
So in the 70s, we were all hairy and everyone was all excited by that. And then everyone got it all lasered off and everyone was excited by that. And now all the people who lasered it are like, oh, like this other way is back. But that's
Right.
it. Bald for the rest of their lives.
Yep, that's true.
Our text is back,
Oh.
800-400-3697. And Bob is on the show with your texts.
You know, I really held my tongue while you were talking the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because you are the experts in that territory for sure. But when you were talking about Phil Collins, I was thinking about Tarzan and I was going to lay off it, but we got many texts saying, don't forget about Phil Collins' amazing Tarzan soundtrack as part of his repertoire.
Yeah, I didn't see Tarzan because I was grown up at that point.
Yeah.
So I don't really know the Tarzan Phil Collins connection, but the guy he's got a lot of hits. He's prolific. There's no question.
We also got a text that Bob needs to add her to her wedding vows that you will not ditch me in the airport with 3 children so you can get through TSA faster. Just so you guys know, I would definitely be the one ditching Susan at TSA. Just so you know how our relationship dynamics work a little bit better.
Oh, he would never ditch you, but you might ditch him.
He would never. One time I did ditch him when we were coming home from Chile a few years ago. We went to visit our friend's hometown in Chile, and when we flew back into the country, we flew into LA, and we had a checked bag, but it was this whole thing where the bag, we had to reclaim the bag because it was coming internationally, and then we were going to have to recheck it for our domestic flight back here to San Francisco. And the bags, for some reason, took forever. And I left him, and he didn't make the flight. And he had to take a separate flight home.
Oh, my God.
I know.
She's done it.
Isn't that horrible? I would never do that again.
Was he just seething?
No, he was nice about it.
Wait.
I was like, I'm going to go home.
You got on the plane.
Yes.
And left him chasing a bag that had some of your stuff in it?
Yes.
And he wasn't mad at you at all?
No. I know. He's an angel, Vinny.
He was like...
Deep down inside, he must have been mad.
Well, looking back, it's like, that was so rude.
Yeah.
Why did I do that?
Did you have something
Why
pressing
did you
back
do
home?
that?
Like
My
did you have
bed
to- Oh, not like work or something?
and a burrito.
Oh, she does love her burritos.
You got the right guy.
I
He
know.
sure did.
Oh, I know.
He's a keeper.
He's the
He's
best.
so nice.
Yeah, he is.
But he
John loves
never
him, too.
calls you out and says, listen, can you just have a mild amount of respect for me as a human being?
No, he does. I've definitely gotten nicer.
Oh,
Oh.
so he has had to talk to you about, like, don't leave me in airports with your crap.
Yes.
Oh, you had a convo about it, or you just went, yeah.
No, I think we're talking about our trip, and it comes up, and it's like clearly it becomes clear I was being very rude. He's like, yeah, it kind of hurt my feelings.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, Susan. I love you.
I don't know how he doesn't go,
I know.
yeah, I don't travel with you anymore. You are not a good person to
breaking
travel
up.
with.
She's
I
like,
know.
no, we're not.
He puts up with so much of my crap. It blows my mind.
You're lucky.
Don't press that.
I won't.
Don't press that. There will come a point where he just says,
You can abuse that easily.
I'm done trying.
Yeah.
And then you'll be going, why did I let that go for just too many years too long?
No, my mom is always asking about it. She's like, are you being nice to Susan?
Oh, my God.
I'm so nice.
Oh, Susan.
Susan's great.
Yeah. Okay.
You wanna play a game?
Yes. Let's
Oh,
do our game.
yeah.
Let's do it. You got any music for me?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Let's let Bob pick. How old is that guy, or when did that happen? A little less.
When did that happen?
When did that happen? All right. Let me make sure I have enough of those, actually. Now that I think about it.
Great.
Oh, okay,
So
then.
there really wasn't a choice.
No, there is. Oh, yeah, I got
How
plenty.
old is that
Okay.
guy I've never heard of? Let's play that.
You've never heard of it?
No, I'm
Stop
just
it. All right. Let's start with a little bit less. Feels a little hot. CD players and discs were released for the first time in the U.S. Kids, CD stands for compact disc. Vinny, you're first. What year did that happen? CD players and discs were introduced. Released
85.
85. What do you think, Bobby?
Hmm.
Oh, there's only 2 of you with Maddie out sick, so you're going to be able to, you just decide if you think it's higher or lower.
Higher.
Sorry, lower.
Dang it.
You're tied now 1-1 because she had that point coming in.
Okay, what's the year?
Oh, the year is 1983.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Close, very close, Vinny. How about Puerto Rico becomes a U.S. territory, giving Puerto Ricans U.S. citizenship. When did that happen? And Bob, you're first.
I'm trying to think about West Side Story. I feel like it was around
I
then.
want to live in America.
America. I miss the island of San Juan. I know a boat you can get on.
I don't know any of this. No idea.
When you're a jet,
You're a jet all the way from your first cigarette to your last dying day.
All this is the same play?
Yeah, West Side Story.
You never seen West Side Story?
I just told you I never seen.
Oh, so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay. And I pity any girl who isn't me today.
Wow.
Okay, so anyways, when did Puerto Rico become a U.S. territory, Bob?
49.
49. What do you think, Ben?
50.
17. 1917, 109 years ago, Puerto Rico, I know, became a U.S. territory.
If you'd left me alone to guess that, I was going to guess 1977.
She's always been with us.
Casablanca.
Yeah.
The one that all the film snobs say, oh, you got to see Casablanca.
Yeah, I've never seen it, but
Casablanca won Best Picture at the Oscars. What year did that happen? Casablanca.
Is this for me?
Yes, you're first.
57.
57.
Lower. Way sooner.
44 is the correct answer. Bob gets a point for that. The Joshua Tree. U2's incredible album, The Joshua Tree, won the Grammy for Best Album. What year did that happen, Bob?
Don't look at me like that, Vinnie. I don't know.
Well, take a guess.
Who was it by?
U2. The Joshua Tree. Where the streets have no name, with or without you.
It's giving 93.
93. What do you think, Ben?
I'm going to say 83.
Oh, well, you guys split the difference because it was 1988. You're both 5 years off. So nobody gets a point for that.
That was, what year was that?
88. 88. You said 83. She said 93. It was 88.
Wow, Vin.
I've seen U2 a bunch of times, and I actually would have sworn I was a schoolboy when that record came out. Like, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, 88. Well, it probably came out in 87.
It
Right?
still would have, but okay. I'm thinking of something else.
All right, here is your final question. Texas declared its independence from Mexico. What year did that happen, Bob?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry, Vinny. I think it's your
Oh,
turn.
thank God. It probably is like an 18, right?
17.
18?
No,
17.
1793.
Okay.
1804.
1836, and by a score of 3-1. I'm sorry to say, Vinny, El Campeon, not looking good. What's
By
her
the
name?
way,
Her name is Bob.
I was looking at I was thinking The Unforgettable Fire, and the Joshua Tree was 87.
Oh.
Won the award, but
Won the
yes.
award in 88, right. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Wait, what's her name? Let's hear her.
What's my name? My name is Bob.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on a second here. Now I'm on
Welcome
the
back,
wrong page.
Clarky.
Thank you so much. I'm so smooth over here. Oh, did we have any? We haven't been using our hours on the
I think
air
we
since
made
the
it
last
through.
mistake.
With no issues, so I can
feel
put
like,
4
yeah.
up there.
Yes, we should start with a solid 4.
We're keeping track on a little whiteboard of how many hours it's been since our last mistake.
Since I
And the
screw
whole
up.
last week we were on, we didn't make it 1 minute without a mistake. But today was good.
Today, 4.
It was so wonderful to
Keep
be
it-
here with you too.
Keep it here on Alice All Day. We have the Alice Ticket Trio going on. Jane's got you next at 12:05. Sorry, Mason has you next at 12:05. Jane's got you at 5:05. And we'll see you back here on Tuesday.
Thank you.